Funkos, pop yourself. NBA is here. Time to put your game on display.
Chicago Bulls? Never give in. Never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy.
You're listening to the Outlaw Radio Network. OutlawRadioNetwork.com.
This country can't be knocked out with one punch. We get right back up again, and when we do, the world's going to hear the roar of our engines.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
You do your work, and we will do our bit.
Republic. I like the sentiment of it. It means people can live free, talk free, go or come, buy or sell, be drunk or sober, however they choose.
Are you ready to be who you are?
No poetry, just a straight answer.
The government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and expressions of hope for continued peace.
We are men of the hood, Mary, now at your expense.
But there's no both sides anymore. They're just trying to wreck our goddamn country. It's time for you younger guys to take over it.
You meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. Screw them. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
If you guys don't start thinking as men, we're gonna have a lousy country.
For the crimes of incitement to cause unrest, I decline to be an outlaw.
All right, everybody, it is the Outlaw Radio Network. It is the final Thursday in November, 2025, the 30th of November. What's that? Whoa, Tom?
Can you turn my headphones down?
Yeah. I didn't mess with the settings at all.
Yeah, no,
from when I got here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, just a reminder, by the way, that today's show is brought to you by Black Ring Spirits, the perfect location for you to pick up any of your holiday alcohol beverage needs.
Yeah.
Great place for gifts. You guys have gift certificates too, right?
Yeah, we do gift certificates. We made them available officially on Black Friday. Okay. We've got some hand-painted, numbered, individualized bourbon bottles. They're really pretty.
Super cool.
Yeah. You gonna say where those came from? Did you give them
yeah. No, it was Dana's Pour Expression.
That's right.
Did the custom painting on each one for us.
Super rad. And they're beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're gorgeous.
My favorite one sold yesterday.
Okay.
So
all right. And how many of those do you have left? A few. So they're limited edition.
Yeah, 10 or there. I think there's 10 or 11.
Okay, limited edition. But those will fly off the shelves in the next couple days. So you can get down here soon. But check out Black Ring Spirits at the bottom floor of the Town Square Mall in Port Orchard. If you go to Grandmaster Yi's Kung Fu Dojo Palace and just go a couple doors down, and you'll find them.
Yep.
So yeah. Hello, Beals. Hello, Tom. Hello, Lori.
Hey.
Hello. How was your guys' turkey day?
Oh, thank you, Lori.
Mine was great. We went out to my daughter's boyfriend's parents' house, and it was wonderful.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Tom, how was yours?
Super awesome, actually. So I haven't hidden it or anything. My mom had a stroke in mid-October.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, mom's not doing a lot in the kitchen. She's an amazing cook, and she loves to cook for Thanksgiving, but not this year.
No.
So Heather and I took up the gauntlet, and we did a huge dinner for the entire family. My family, my extended family, took everything up to Squim, and had a great Thanksgiving dinner with my grandmother and all the extended family.
Yeah.
So we did 2 huge turkeys and
very cool.
all the trimmings. And
I was going to ask what you did. So you did turkeys?
Yeah, I smoked one and we roasted the other.
Okay. Beeler, what did you do for Thanksgiving? Was it turkey?
They provided turkey and ham, but the night before, Wednesday night, I did like a half a ham and like a spiraled ham with 2 different kinds of potatoes, mashed potatoes and gravy, and what What are those other ones? The
Uh,
thin cut ones.
Oh, scallop.
Yes, scallop.
Okay, yeah, scallop potatoes. I love
Hash
scallop.
brown.
Yeah, I was not thinking. Yeah, scalloped. With some veggies and rolls and stuff. Just so because dinner was at 2:00 on Thursday,
Mhm.
so we were gonna
Oh,
need to
okay.
eat again. So we had leftovers.
Amanda's in
good.
the chat. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Nancy. How you doing, baby? Is in the chat as well.
There you go.
Listen, when Boss Baby shows up, you guys, if she shows up tonight, she's moving. But
She's
today
already
is-
in the chat.
She's in the chat, but is she?
She's in the chat.
I don't see her in the chat anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see her anywhere in the chat. But if she is in the chat, today is her birthday.
Yes, it is.
So don't miss out on Boss Baby's birthday. If you guys see her in chat, be sure to say happy birthday. Once I'm sure she's there, we'll sing for her.
She's in chat. There's a notice right here on my phone that says Andy Dunn is watching.
Yep.
Oh. Hey, Boss Baby. Happy birthday.
We'll bring Lori on cam as well. Hello.
Yay.
You don't need to. But...
Hi,
You don't,
Lori.
do you want to be on cam? You don't want to be in cam? No? Okay, whatever. Okay. What did you do, Lori, for Thanksgiving? How was your turkey day?
Well, we didn't have turkey.
What did you do?
By special request, we had pot roast.
Nice.
We had Thanksgiving like 3 weeks ago because
The baby.
yeah, the pregnant mama, just in case.
Yeah.
And so, it was pretty low key. We watched a little football. We cooked. I made a bunch of plates. Took them up to my son and daughter-in-law and the baby.
Best Thanksgiving ever with the new baby? Is it up there? Yeah, I would think.
Yeah. I mean, he's adorable, so of course. Yeah.
The pictures are adorable.
Yeah.
Lori, I'm kind of jealous. Are you enjoying the grandma thing?
I don't feel like the grandma thing has totally hit yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I want to be a grandpa so bad.
Yeah,
But
I was-
I'm just not. That's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
I didn't think it
anytime
would ever
soon.
happen. And my
Okay.
ex-husband said the same thing. He's like, "Wow, we're grandparents." We both thought it wouldn't happen. So,
Aw. You guys had a moment.
no.
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 That ship
Well-
has sailed and burned a long time ago. Not
Viking funeral style.
Yeah.
See, Beeler and I are so happy together. She's hoping that there'll be happiness for you too, Lori. That you'll find.
That's
I'm very,
exactly
very
what I
happy.
was thinking.
I know it is.
I know.
very,
I know
very
it is.
happy as is. No, usually we haven't had turkey for Thanksgiving, or ham or turkey for Christmas either. Gosh, 15 years? 10 years? We do usually prime rib and
For Thanksgiving, you do prime rib?
yeah, and for Christmas. But this year, I did pot roast because it was a last minute Thanksgiving 3 weeks ago. And so we did it again by special request because
Mhm.
that's what my sons and daughter-in-law wanted. So that's what we had. But we did this really elaborate potato dish.
Nice.
So my older twin son is all about he's in charge of the stuffing and potato dish
Okay.
every holiday.
Yeah.
So we made a Hasselbeck smashed with scallop potatoes or potatoes au gratin.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Was it amazing?
Oh my gosh. It's on the New York Times
Ah.
bestseller cookbook list. It was amazing.
Okay.
Lori, do you have a photo of the baby you're willing to share with the audience? Nancy would like to see it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if
sure,
you can
sure.
send it to me on Facebook, I will share the screen here and we'll show people.
I'll send it to you in Messenger.
In Messenger, that's what I meant. Yeah. So yeah, we'll share that in just a moment, Nancy. It's good to see you, honey. Tom and I have regaled many tales about you. How you doing, baby? All right. So
Kevin.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pick a lane, buddy.
Am I?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
making
I
your
mean-
future wife pretty jealous.
Yeah, I mean,
right
you,
now.
you've
Oh my
got a
God, you're
future
actually-
wife to your left.
She's actually playing along with us tonight. Last week it was like, I will kill you. You're not even attractive. And today she's being nice to me. I don't know what to do with that.
No, I think we should do it, Kevin. I think you're totally right in all of your assessments.
Of course I'm right in all my assessments. Have you met me? Okay. So Paul will be here shortly.
Oh, wait,
He's
wait. We're not buzzing past that.
buzzing past what?
She's in.
She's not in. She'll change her mind before the 9 o'clock hour hits.
She is
Between now and the 9 o'clock hour, she will change her mind and threaten to stab me in the eye.
Okay,
I've learned not to get my hopes
I've
up.
just been thinking about the hair pulls, and I just can't get past.
I know.
That.
Listen,
I think you do
and
it
I have,
so well.
I have a beautiful
so-
home that we could share, and
I'm not worried about your home.
I'm just saying I got a home to provide for the future wife,
Yeah, I
which is an
know.
important skill.
Yeah, we should.
Great
totally
with
do that.
back rubs. Yeah.
How do you feel about pegging?
Only if you're the one getting pegged.
No, I think she wants that for you.
Nope.
That was Tom's idea, everybody.
Well, notice that Heather's not here
Oh,
for us to
God.
ask about that.
That was hilarious. 'Cause
Monica-
your response was like, hell to the no.
Monica said, "What did you put in her drink?" We'll never tell.
Never tell.
Never tell.
It's just
that's
water,
funny.
actually. But here you go.
So I did not do anything. I didn't do anything at all on Thanksgiving. Really, the kids were with their moms.
Oh,
My boys were with their mom, and my
why
girls were with
didn't
their.
you say something?
Yeah,
so-
seriously.
hold on.
Why didn't
so,
you?
So here's what I do. I hung out at home. I did some laundry, did some cleaning, cleaned up the house a little bit.
You really need a wife.
I do need a wife. Thank you very much. Thanks for reminding me, honey. I can't wait for the wedding day.
I know it's gonna be so great.
I know.
I can't wait for the wedding night.
It'll be the best 38 seconds you've ever had. The girls came back that night, so I ended up making steak. We had steak dinner together. We just kind of hung out, and we didn't really do anything. I spent most of the day by myself, watched some football, did some cleaning. It was fine. And then we did our family Thanksgiving yesterday. The boys came over. The girls. One of my daughters is talking to a new boy. I don't know how official it is, but he came over and had dinner with us. And my nephew was able to get out of his rehab housing for 24 hours. So I went and picked him up in Auburn and brought him over so we could have Thanksgiving with us. His sister showed up. It was nice. We had a good time. We had a good time. Yes, dear.
So,
Wow.
I
I don't know
heard
what to
about
do with this. Hey, Tom.
I
Boy, I don't know how you
I had several people send me
Yes.
the post you made today.
Which post that I made today?
Yeah,
What post did I make today?
that you blocked me out of that I didn't see.
That was like a week ago.
well, okay. Well, I'm a little behind in the time.
Yeah, that was like a week ago. I didn't post it. today.
But thankfully, no one has posted that.
Oh,
Thank
nobody
you.
messaged you and told you congratulations on your
No,
December
but I
wedding.
really think we should do this, Kevin.
You really think so?
I really do think.
Okay, I'm in. Let's go. We'll get the license tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. We'll pick it up.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm gonna call your bluff.
No, let's do it.
I'm totally gonna call your bluff.
Kevin, let's do it.
You want to get married on the show next Sunday?
Let's
on air?
do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I don't
All
believe
right.
you for a minute.
Nope, we're gonna do
You're
it.
such a lie.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Can you imagine the people losing their mind if Beeler and K-Dog got married? Just Robert Parker and Dave McMullen combined would literally be like Mount St. Helens
Okay,
Part 2.
listen.
I'm just saying they would be amazed.
No,
Their heads would explode in like
No.
no.
You cannot compare those two. They're completely
No, I'm just saying that they've
opposite.
been vocal about you having better taste than me. So
Well, I mean, because they both know me, I think that's pretty obvious. I don't know why
Dave
that's
does
so
like me.
hard for you.
Dave does like me though. Dave likes me. Dave invited me to lunch. He said we need to have lunch.
You know what? I had a thing pop up on my memories today from from Robert Parker, and you were mentioned in it, Kevin, and he was talking about how great you were. So I don't really
that
want
was
to hear that
before-
because, like, at one point, you guys did like each other.
No, I know. And now he hates me. He talks smack about me.
Dave McMullen and I have
love
a
Dave.
great friendship.
Hold on. Can I say I'm not gonna say what he said.
What?
Well,
But I got a message from Dave McMullen earlier this week.
I was say what he who? Okay.
From Dave McMullen.
Yeah.
I thought you said you weren't going to mention who it was from.
No, I'm going to mention who it was from because I want to
Okay.
talk about him, but I'm
All
not going
right.
to say what he said because it was
Oh.
heartfelt. It was sensitive. It was really nice. And I just want to say this, right? Like people dig into their political foxholes,
Yeah.
right? Like you're on the right, you're bad. You're on the left, you're bad, right? And we forget that there are people,
That's right.
like real, authentic, real human being people behind these arguments that we're having.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not going to get into the message, but it was really nice. It was really touchy. It was really supportive. It wasn't something I like asked for or put feelers out. Could someone please make me feel
Sure.
better? Whatever. That wasn't what it was. And Dave just did it because that's the kind of guy that Dave is. And so, I love Dave. I just think he's the most authentic, genuine, nicest guy take all the
He really
politics
is.
speak and everything out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
as a person, he's a
Yeah.
great dude, and I
Seriously.
really appreciate him. I really do.
He is a great friend too. Really.
He's just a good dude.
He really is.
He's a good dude
all around.
So, all right, let's get to our first topic. I want to talk about what happened in DC last week. I believe it was on Wednesday. I believe it was the day before Thanksgiving. When a dude from Bellingham, and I don't believe in ever saying the names, decided to drive across the country, armed, showed up in DC, and shot two National Guardsmen, two West Virginia National Guardsmen.
Right.
One of them has since passed. She was 20 years old. Let that sink in for a second.
Yeah.
She
just
was
starting her life.
20 years old.
Yeah.
And the other one, I believe, is either in serious or critical condition, and they have to wait to see if the swelling goes down and kind of what the prognosis from his injuries are going to be.
Right.
Now did
they both pass?
That's what I've read.
Did he pass?
I haven't seen that either,
Oh,
but I
hold
haven't been,
on.
I was driving all day, so, and then I was grading assignments because
Well, you got to work, right?
I remembered I have a job.
Yeah.
So according to USA Today yesterday, he is still fighting for his life and he is still alive.
Okay. Yesterday though.
That's yesterday. I didn't, and again, I'll have to do a quicker search.
4 hours ago, right there.
Yeah, it says the two who were shot.
Okay,
So I think,
okay.
Yeah, I again, with a cursory glance, I think I think he's still alive, but he's not out of the woods, right? And so a couple things happened in the aftermath of this whole thing, right? The first thing, I'm going to talk about Trump just for a sec, and then I'm going to let you guys all kind of speak to about what you think and all that. Trump came out and tried to pass the buck back to the Biden administration, which is kind of stupid because the Biden administration did let him in, but he was reevaluated under the Trump administration, although way early on in the Trump administration. So it was like January, February. So you can't, Trump didn't have his people really in place. He hadn't been in there very long, blah, 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 blah. Right.
Right.
But, the dude at the top gets some of the blame when things go bad below. Right. So this is not a Trump or Biden thing. And so for Trump to pass it to Biden, I think is a little stupid. This is a systemic thing fueled by decades of this government allowing people in from foreign nations without properly vetting them, expecting them that somehow they're going to get here and be able to maintain an erection in their love for this country.
You mean an
erection in their love for this country.
Just
when
like
it doesn't
does
take
for me because we're getting married.
We're getting married on the show next week.
I was going to ask if it was going to be an open bar, but
we're getting
afraid I'd be
married.
overstepping my boundaries.
It doesn't take more than 48 hours for some of these people. Not all of them.
but you guys would make a good couple. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Aren't we cute?
Shut the fuck up,
For
Paul.
some of these, I told you she'd lose it before we even got to the 9 o'clock hour. It took her 17 minutes.
You ruined it.
I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just kidding.
It doesn't take very long for some of them to get into this country.
Dessert.
Yes.
And then remember that they hate Americans and they're devout Muslims and there's a holy war going on.
Yeah.
And so I do approve of what Trump did this week, which is put a pause on all of these considerations while they take a look and refigure out the process.
I think it's great.
The other thing that I heard this week, and at first my knee-jerk reaction was, well, that's fucking stupid, is that look at all these murders that are going on. This is the left. The left is violent. The right is not. And I thought, well, that's dumb. I think we can't generalize at that scope. And then I thought about it. And then I realized it's absolutely correct. It is the left. It is the left that killed Charlie Kirk. It is the left that goes in and shoots up bars and clubs. It is the left that stages violence on the streets. It is the left that sent somebody in a car across the country from Bellingham to DC to shoot and injure and or kill two National Guard members. It is the left. Since Timothy McVeigh in Oklahoma City,
who was definitely on the right.
I cannot, for the life of me, come up with anybody on the right. By the way, it is the left that aborts millions of babies every year.
We call it genocide.
Yeah. I cannot, for the life of me, think of one Republican conservative.
He's going full right.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
He's out of the closet
He's
now.
going
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
Because again, I still think abortion should be legal.
I think it's our impending marriage.
But I
It's
think
confused him.
I think abortion should be legal, but I think the abortion culture is toxic. Right? There's a difference between abortion should be legal in X, Y, and Z.
Your daughters are not listening, right?
No.
Didn't think so. Okay, keep going.
No, they don't listen to this show. I can't get them to watch the news. What are you, crazy?
They don't want to
Anyway.
listen to him when they don't want to.
So
they don't have to.
I think I've come around to Paul and Beeler's way of thinking, which is it is certainly the left that is violent. It is certainly the left that is killing. It is certainly the left that doesn't respect other opinions. The right doesn't really respect them either, but not to the extent of finding people and shooting them in the streets.
Kevin, you've made
that-
me a bit of a fan of Saturday Night Live.
Oh, have
because
I?
because you've played. I haven't been a fan since like the late '80s of Saturday Night Live, but they do. You play these little clips off of there of Colin Jost and the other gentleman where they're doing the news.
Michael Che. I know it's hard to remember the black guy's name, Paul, but that's okay. It's Michael Che.
It's I don't know who's who.
I don't either.
I don't know who's who.
Colin
I
Jost
miss
is the
Chevy
white
Chase,
dude.
man.
Right? I just know
Yeah.
the name.
Colin Jost is married to Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
Those two are hilarious.
Right. Well, they do this bit now on there that's so fucking racist because they sit there and they read off somebody that committed a crime and then they try to guess if the person is black or white.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, we could do our own version of that with people on the right and left.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm just you're listening to you talk about this in the way that you are. Right. First of all, to Professor Beeler's point, you know, you've really come full circle.
He really has.
I mean, I do that with all. I say that with all due sincerity.
He just has become more and more attractive as he's become more right.
To be,
I just can't stand it anymore.
See, I don't think Kevin's gone right. I think Kevin's gone gold.
Yeah, you don't even have to pay you to say that.
Also, this amazing
but-
ice cream we're eating right now is
Is-
from Chamello's.
Cremello.
Cremello's cream.
And according to Lori, there's no.
And it's in the South Kitsap.
What is this?
Mall.
Yeah, it's
This
in
is
the
a-
town square.
It's
Mall.
blackberry.
Square Mall.
Blackberry, yeah.
Really? Is that
So
what it's
good.
called now?
It is. And actually, I think
When did it change from South Kitsap Mall?
2 years
Years.
ago.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, and actually, the most recent owners, I do believe, have dropped the mall, and it's just town square.
Beeler, I think that's
What
perfect though,
the-
because for our wedding pictures,
Yeah.
when we say we got married at Town
Yes,
Square,
at
that
Town
sounds far
Square.
more romantic than got married at the
Are
mall.
we gonna do it right here with these bottles behind us?
I think we totally should.
I think we should. I think we
Totally
definitely
should, yeah.
I'll
I'm
Yeah.
totally going to call your bluff. How
I'm
much is a marriage
definitely-
license? Like
I am
$35?
I am definitely missing a punchline here.
I'm going to call her bluff.
Anyways,
Why?
and these amazing brownies are from Lori HR because HR is looking out for Alicia's well-being.
because HR's smart.
Bacon
like that.
brownies, they are the best.
marriage license is only $172, Beals.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Let me just guess.
No, I
Can
no.
we split that?
No, I'm going to pay for that. That's the least I
They're
can do.
really that much now?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they were $72 up until July of this year, and then they made them $172.
Can we go Dutch on the wedding?
No, I'm gonna get the mayor's license. That's the right thing to do. I'm the man. I'll provide.
Oh my
Right, Beals?
God, the first time
I
got
swear to
married-
God, if you show up at the clerk's office, one of them's gonna go, does Alicia know about this?
And I'm gonna say, yeah. Did you listen to the show on Sunday? She
Because-
agreed.
I used to work there. I know
Right?
all of them.
Oh, I know. Wait till they
Oh
find
my
out you're
God.
getting married on the show. Our listenership will go through the roof.
You think it will?
Oh, I think it'll go through the roof.
No, I think we will lose a lot of people.
I think people will tune in
All the
to
single
see
men-
if you're actually going to do
Listen,
it.
listen. With dear respect to both of you, like there's a shit ton of men that tune into this show just because Alicia's single,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a shit ton of women that tune into the show just because you're single,
No,
Kevin.
there's not.
Like
Do you
it is.
really
Oh,
think that?
I will tell you guys.
Wow.
Lori and I used to joke, "Hey, who do you see those two women in the chat room? Definitely on Kevin's swipe list because we didn't know who they were. So when women
people
show up and we
discover
don't
us
know
all
who
the
they are,
time.
Yeah.
no,
I
not
just assume the worst.
By
How's
the
that the
way,
worst?
guys, I don't have a swipe list because I'm not on the apps.
You know what's great though is we do know that there were men that were at least interested in Beeler because they were the ones that were pissed off that I made her sit in the casting couch.
This is true. That really pissed off a few guys.
They can kiss
Yeah.
my fat white ass.
And it wasn't No, it like literally, I think it was just because I'm Alicia Beeler and they were pissed off by that.
Did
Not
you just
any other
refer to
reason.
yourself in the third person?
The third person.
Shut the fuck up, like you don't.
No, this man does not do that shit. Okay.
I'm just making a point. It
Okay.
wasn't because it was the casting couch for Kevin and Paul and Tom. It was because
Damn.
Alicia Beeler was sitting on the casting couch.
Those two are not my type.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah.
Do you know the amount of
There's no playing ball for the other teams here.
if I put
Yeah, there is. You guys are not seeing the point.
if I put a video for the show up on like Pornhub that said Alicia Beeler casting couch,
Oh my
it
god.
would have so many downloads and it would just be her doing the show. Like that's totally what we should do. Totally what we should do. We'd have so many people watching the show
We
waiting
should
for
do that.
waiting for it to
No,
go
we should
sideways.
not do
Yeah,
that.
we should
I
do that.
respect you and your job. We want to keep you. We want you to keep your job. Okay.
Oh yeah, that'd be great
we
if
don't.
some of your students saw it. They'd be
Guerrilla
No doubt.
advertising on
Mhm.
Pornhub. Okay.
I
Oh.
know.
You know what?
God.
You know, how do you?
Can't go wrong.
You know what, Kevin? You're such a schmuck. You go from a serious topic about National Guardsmen being murdered in the streets of Washington D.C.
Yeah,
to
how-
Professor Beeler on Pornhub. Like,
I don't know how we got there. But
Professor Beeler on porn.
but now it's making me start to wonder: is there like some?
That's a great
is
idea.
there
Hi,
some
Oh my
Andy.
god.
is there some untapped like marketing niche here?
I think there
that
is.
could
We
be.
should just use this
I mean, I think it
You gotta talk in the
varies
microphone, they
from,
can't hear
you.
you know,
Yeah.
like industry
We
to
should be really
industry.
close. Just
It
so,
should be really
yeah.
close. Look at this. Does it
Yeah,
make everybody
so
uncomfortable?
cuddle right now.
It's making you uncomfortable. You're gonna walk with a limp in a half a second.
Hey Tom. Tom, I'm getting Beavis in my head. Boing, 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 boing.
I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
That's good. You pushed it way too far on that one,
Oh,
Professor.
whatever. Whatever.
Like,
No,
So did
Go ahead,
you?
Paul.
What did you feel? And I immediately started seeing posts from people like, well, that's what happens when you violate posse comitatus and all the rest of the stuff, right? Because we're still living in a world of 30-second sound bites and somebody who sees a freaking meme and thinks that it's vetted news, right?
Mhm.
And you try to explain to somebody how
Yeah.
nobody that is involved with the military deployment in Washington D.C. is violating posse comitatus.
Correct.
No.
It is not.
Yeah.
Can you tell
Period.
them why, please?
Fuck.
Simple. It's federal property.
Yeah, it's federal property, and you can use them to and even at the state's level, you can deploy the National Guard on the streets of this state just like any other. You
Right.
can't deploy active duty military in a law enforcement capacity.
Right.
Okay, but
Right.
you
It's
can
illegal on
yeah.
U.S. soil.
yeah, but you can and why do we have that law? You know, you're the professor, right? Go ahead.
So
honey.
we're not sending the military on ourselves, our own citizens.
Well, and
basically.
why
Yes.
did we learn that, right? That's the Revolutionary War because of British occupation and all the rest of
Right.
that stuff, right? You
That's
know?
why we have a
Yes.
militia.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and trust me, folks, that's a whole deep conversation you get into. You won't win that conversation.
You will
with us.
not. Absolutely
So-
will not.
so
I
it's-
will run circles around you. So will Paul.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
I heard a great one today. I cannot take credit for it. I saw this for this guy was on. I do not normally get good bits off of TikTok, but this guy pointed out that Bernie Sanders. He's like, oh, Bernie's back in the news because Bernie tweeted about how American citizens have a right to health care, and it's their I don't even remember what word he used, but basically they have a right to
Entitlement.
it. They're entitled to, entitled to healthcare. Did you guys see this? And he points out, he goes, I'm going to kill that argument, no pun intended, in 10 seconds, right? He goes, because what is in the Constitution is that Americans have a right to the Second Amendment and the right to keep and bear arms, right?
He said that?
No, that's what this guy was.
Oh, okay.
He goes-
Okay.
and
okay.
he's talking in reference to Bernie Sanders
Okay. Got it.
thing about, hey, you're entitled, you have a right to healthcare. He goes, here's the difference, and here's where his argument falls short. Because if I go to him and say, fine, they have a right to healthcare. Am I paying for it? Yes, you should pay for it. Okay. Then I want my guns purchased with tax dollars on the government dole.
Right.
And he'll clearly say, well, no. Well, exactly. They shouldn't be.
Right.
You have a right to healthcare, but you don't have a right to make me pay for it.
Right.
And that's where the
Correct.
issue comes in. I was like,
Yeah.
man, what a well-stated counterpoint
Yeah.
that I'd actually never heard before. As
Yeah.
much 26 years we've been doing this, I've never heard that point made like that. And I was like, okay, that's
Brilliant.
really brilliant.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
But hold on, I want to back into what you said a second ago about the whole this is what happens when you violate posse comitatus.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend for a minute, just in unicorn land, that he is violating posse comitatus, just for the sake of this argument. If your response is this is what happens when you violate posse comitatus by and you're justifying 2 National Guardsmen getting shot, one of them dying and one of them still clinging to life, and your response is that's what happens when you violate posse comitatus, you're fucked in your head and you should die.
Well, it's. But
I mean,
part
no,
of
hold
the
on.
Problem.
Literally, I've been trying so hard not to swear on the show, but they're so fucked in the head. They're so
Alicia's
dumb.
doing enough for both of you.
Oh, I know.
I'm really
She's
sorry.
horrible
I'm really
influence.
trying not to cuss.
It's
Wait
okay.
till the honeymoon.
Very
She's going to swear so much.
I'm trying not to cuss.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah, Professor, you're in good shape. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, keep going, Ken.
Jake called bullshit on something. I want to know what Jake called bullshit to.
Yeah, Jake. What'd you call bullshit
Come on,
to?
Jake. What do you call him bullshit to?
Yeah, Jake.
Well, we don't know. We don't know because there's a delay when they post. It could be about me and Beeler getting hitched on the show next Sunday. You'll
Well,
have
I
to
went
tune
to
in
high
find
school
out.
with him, so
Oh,
probably.
was he one of the people that were offended about you being on the casting couch?
He is not.
Okay. Well,
no,
he
they
can
were.
be.
They were. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't want to name any names. That's okay. Sorry, Paul. Go ahead.
No, I was. Hey, Professor, that's what Kevin does when he gets to it. His mind draws a blank.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, Paul."
Yeah. No, I realized I interrupted you.
What was that you were saying? You know,
I realized I interrupted you, and then I went, and then I got distracted. Then I realized, oh, wait a minute, Paul wasn't done.
It's
So I
all
was-
right. It's
yeah.
all right. And
Sorry, Paul.
I will say this. I think that it is without objection, at least that I've heard, people that live in DC sincerely appreciate the presence of the Guard. Just like the people that live in Memphis have been amazingly grateful for the presence and the decrease in crime. Like, I don't even know how somebody with a straight face on the left makes the counter argument against
How
it.
can they?
I don't know. It's just like if we Hollywood's made movies, right? About
That is
about what
why we
happens.
have the National Guard.
Correct. It literally is.
That is literally what it is.
Yeah. As long as we're not going all Kent State on people, I
Yeah.
think we're safe. You know, but the truth of the matter is, if you had the National Guard on the streets, and from I do not know what happened. As far as I read the story about when the guy shot the 2 guardsmen and then more guardsmen came over or something. I don't know if they shot him or what happened, because when I was working the Rodney King riots, we were armed, and the news down in Los Angeles made an announcement. Hey, the National Guard's on the streets, yada yada yada. By the way, they're not armed.
Do
Well,
you
we
know
were.
that I watched that 24/7? I lived in California at
Did
the
you?
time. I was a child.
Yeah.
But I watched it all the time.
And by the way,
Shit.
the idea
All right,
that we
thanks.
would deploy the National Guard somewhere without them being armed is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, and then to spread it, you've literally got people getting drug out of their trucks like Denny did. I don't remember his last name, but his first name was Denny, the trucker. They got pulled out and beaten to nearly to death. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
The guy in the truck.
Reginald Denny.
Reginald Denny. Thank you. Yeah, got pulled out of his semi truck.
Where was this?
Downtown LA during the
LA.
Rodney King riot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Got the
needed-
snot
at the
beat
time-
out of him.
Yeah, I think I do remember.
I think
that.
he died, but I don't remember. But anyway,
No, he didn't die.
My only point about that was that as the news, as legacy media, like, it was the perfect example of being very inept at your responsibilities to the general public, right? To put out there that the National Guard's on the streets during a crisis, right? And then telling the general population, oh, and they're not armed,
but
we were.
Mm-hmm.
But legacy
Right.
media isn't responsible anymore.
This
Well,
was
this was when
1992.
Yeah,
this
that was a long time ago.
30 years ago, Tom. Let that
Yeah.
sink in.
I know, but I wanted. I don't remember when the change was, but all of the major legacy media outlets have gone and skirted their journalistic responsibilities by
100%.
putting in tiny print at the bottom of their credits for entertainment purposes.
But Tom,
Yeah.
Tom, that isn't a change. Go back to remember the Maine and the Spanish-American War. That was totally trumped up by American newspapers. The media in this country,
absolutely. So
the media in this country has always been stirring a pot.
No. I was having a conversation with someone about this here in the tasting room. Actually,
Yeah.
it was a really busy weekend.
How many tastes in were you?
I was 0 tastes
32
in
tastes
because
to
I
get
was
to the center of a Tootsie
Working.
Roll.
I was working.
Yeah.
So I was 0 tastes in.
Well, and we can easily show Kevin. To
And
your
it's
point.
really hard not to taste your whiskey because it is really good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is
Should we
really
have
good.
that at the reception?
We totally
Good
should.
plan.
Tom, have you had a
Yes.
chance to explain to them the conversation we had after the show a couple weeks ago?
Which one?
The one where we were talking about doing our small batch.
Oh, yeah. No, I think that would be super fun.
Yeah.
No,
Is it
that's
for
been
the
between
wedding?
you
Is
and
it going to
me.
be a small batch for the wedding?
I don't
Wait,
think it
That'd
could
be great.
I
Daddy.
don't think it
Oh
could get
my
done
God,
that
you're
fast.
so great, Tom.
It,
Great.
it couldn't be a whiskey, but I could do something clear like a rum or a tequila.
Clear is good because I'm sure I'm going to be puking, so that's so much better.
I'll hold your hair back, honey.
Okay.
All right. God, we're the perfect couple.
I had a date like that once, Kevin. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Oh, well.
Well, Paul, you're so kind, holding my hair back. You smell. This is disgusting. We're never going
That's
out
the extent
again.
of it.
Yeah. Anyway, you can draw to your point about the falsification of stuff by the media. It's probably reasonable to go all the way back, like you said, even to the Maine or before, because there's incidents of false reporting all the way back to the American
Revolutionary War.
Oh, yeah.
Meeting the Revolutionary War was writing.
Look at the Turn
Sorry.
of Joy and the Gulf of Tonkin.
I'm waiting.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We're done.
So the conversation we were having, about media and stuff, because of course the radio station came up in conversation, while I was just chatting with people, and
everybody talks about all our radio
stuff. Sure. Journalism standards have been a bell curve. They started out down here in the toilet, and then we did for a little while have some journalistic responsibility.
We did. I think
for
that,
a short little while, like think Morrow, right?
60s,
that-
70s, maybe.
No,
into the 80s.
No, more
I
like
think-
the 40s and 50s, because we started getting into the 60s and 70s,
No.
and opinions. Yes, opinions were important again.
Right. Opinions, but not like the other side of the presidency.
Right.
Yeah,
but,
the Edward R. Murrows of the world.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
that was like a time of
Even Walter Cronkite.
Cronkite was pretty good,
Yeah.
but you thing or Cronkite's era, they started getting opinionated, right? They would give their facts and figures, the real news, and then they would drift off into some opinion.
Yeah.
But it wasn't unhinged.
Yeah,
right?
and-
I agree.
I
don't.
In the 50s, there were the McCarthy hearings and the
that
whole
was-
communist thing, and
Yeah,
the
but that's
media.
not the legacy
but that's
media.
not
the
legacy
legacy
media,
media
that's
was
the
behind
government.
that, though. The
That's
legacy
the
media was in
government.
support of that, though.
Well, that's because the government told the media, you will support them.
Listen, the media is the fifth branch of the government.
For
so
sure,
they
yeah.
have been around for a long
And
time.
Who's the fourth?
Bureaucracies?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't
argue politics with my fiance.
disagree.
They're coming at you.
I don't argue politics with my fiance.
I disagree with the professor a lot on this particular subject, but
It's defined.
But so here's what I would say:
God, you're sexy when you argue.
the fourth estate has a job to do that they haven't been doing, really.
Amen.
That I know ever. But there's still a job that's very important for them to do, even if they don't do it all the time. They need to do it enough.
Yeah,
right, to keep people and keep the government more honest
Mhm.
than what they get. Like in Kitsap County, we've seen what's happened with an absence of media holding particular organizations.
Yeah, we have the Kids Up Sun, right?
Right.
Yeah.
but I mean, the media is in bed with all the liberal politics.
it is-
at this
The
point.
media hasn't respected the presidency, I don't think, since fucking JFK.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But it is well
Oh.
established. Hold on, Kevin. It is well established that the CIA is immensely entrenched with news media
Mhm.
and with reporters.
Yeah.
And they have made it very clear. In fact, Congress did an entire hearing
Mhm.
about it in an attempt to try to dislodge it. But what you find is that those contacts all still exist. You know what the difference is now? The CIA has people do it voluntarily.
Yeah.
So they voluntarily take marching orders from the CIA.
Yeah.
Because that's going to happen.
So much better too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They do it in Hollywood too. It's
They
well
do.
established.
Yeah.
Well established.
Yeah. I've been down that Disney drain.
Right? The one with the guys from Nickelodeon,
Pedophiles.
Pedophile,
Like
yeah.
I've been down that
Yeah.
road.
There's a well-made documentary, low-budget documentary that's running around out there. You can even see the whole thing on TikTok, where it's all about that, right?
Yeah.
It's all about the media and stuff. I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
They do a good job of vetting their sources and citing stuff and show. And
By the way, what's going on with you today, Paul? You like have your hair spiked. You're in a leather coat. Like
Yeah.
you're being really stylish. I'm
Yeah.
wondering what's going on.
because they were clean clothes. That
Were
I
you
had
not on
available.
the farm today
No
at all?
No. I was there packing stuff up and moving it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have my
How's that
roommate is
going?
sitting right over there. I'm
You have-
90% moved.
What? Who?
I'm 90% moved.
Okay.
So
That's great.
I got a little
Good
bit to
for
finish
you.
over the next day or two.
Okay, I like that. So just Alicia here because everybody else is looking for
No, it's all right, Alicia.
one single cord.
I'm still here with you, Prof. No, we're good.
I was talking about right here, but thank you because you're actually not on camera right now.
What the fuck, Kevin?
You haven't been on camera.
Seriously? What a dick.
You asked him to take you off camera,
No, I never
and he
asked
never
that.
put you back on. Oh, that's right.
Holy shit! So this whole time I'm sitting here talking, and nobody can see my fucking. bright
Nobody
face.
can see your spiked hair and your leather jacket.
God,
No,
that's a special kind of jerk right there, man. I don't know what to say to you, Kevin.
I don't know what to tell you.
I guess now I just have to wish you the best on your marriage. Like God knows that'll go well.
It's gonna go so well.
Hold on,
It's so
there you go, Paul. Now you're in. Now you're in.
Go better than
No,
the last
listen.
three he's had.
Listen, last 3. What are you talking about?
I
You've
don't
been
know,
married
Kevin.
more times than I have.
I don't. Well, that's because you stayed married for like a really fucking long time.
I
for the first
did.
one.
I did.
You couldn't get married again.
That's it. And now you know why I did that. I was waiting for Beeler this whole time. I had to wait.
yes,
I'd wait for her to come back from
absolutely.
Ohio.
Yeah, because we're soulmates, Kevin.
We are
Wait, hold on.
We should.
So you waited for her
totally
to go
do
through a
this.
whole marriage cycle,
and get
then
divorced.
move back and get divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
I had to wait for her to get to the point in her life where she was ready for me.
In man terms, we call that desperation.
What?
Yeah, that's
You do
called
everything you
desperation.
can when you have the perfect girl.
Yes.
You know, everything you can.
Oh.
All right. So
Tom,
Oh my God.
Sir.
how much have you
So
fed the
good,
two
Lori.
of them tonight?
Let's see here. Beeler has had like a taste of the whiskey that
Yeah,
you're
just
sipping
a
on now
taste.
because I just bottled that yesterday.
Just a taste.
So
and I haven't
And
had
it
any
is
alcohol. I'm just
really
drunk on
good.
Beeler.
yeah,
You guys, if you need a good whiskey, you need to come down to Black Ring Spirits.
yeah, this
It is on point.
yeah, this is the house whiskey I make for
It's
Whiskey Gulch.
delicious.
Paul, are you ordained?
Yeah.
You want to do the ceremony next Sunday?
Yeah, next
And-
Sunday.
yep.
You
Yeah,
be the
perfect.
officiant?
Sure.
Perfect.
Right on.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So are we going to set this up with like two
Can I-
cameras so we get two different angles?
Absolutely.
I just want a caveat though before I actually do that.
Yeah.
Should any violence occur after the words are said, it's not my fault.
You're merely the officiant, Paul. That's all you are.
Well, you know, every time you see a preacher in a movie marrying two people where one of them doesn't want to be there, it always seems the preacher gets the raw end of the deal.
No, we
So-
both want to be there, though. Right, Beal?
Yeah, totally. We are doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reverse psychology probably isn't the best choice of things for her, but I mean, whatever floats her
How you doing,
boat.
baby?
I can't wait to peg you, Kev.
I don't. Do
We
you-
already said that was not happening. That's not going to happen. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You should have never put that in my mind.
Good job, Tom. Good job. Just remember, you guys will have to deal with Tom in his Christmas sweater.
I just want to know from HR if I have your full blessing to really embellish with that. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll make it special, a night to remember.
The look
Yes.
on Paul's face was hilarious
Yes.
when you said that.
All right. Can we get back to the
Yeah,
topic?
he wasn't here earlier.
We get back to the topic,
Yeah,
All right.
go right ahead.
Jake is here to get an education. He says we have to stay on track.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Jake's here to get an education.
That's right.
That's because he never showed up to high school.
Okay. Oh. You know, there is a college class you could enroll in. You could learn from the professor.
You could.
Yeah.
You know, calling her the professor. You know what that gives me visions of?
Gilligan's
What?
Island.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
glad I
put-
could be that nerdy
I'm
dork
just-
for you.
Well, I'm just going to tell you and because half our listening audience is too young to even know.
yeah.
I mean, you do bear a resemblance to Marianne.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay.
She'd have
yeah.
to have the pigtails. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I bet she would totally do the pigtails for you next Sunday.
Yes, I would.
Is your hair long enough to do pigtails? Or
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially
more
when I
like-
straighten it. When
more like
when it's
handlebars, but-
curly, it's like it just like zings up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any kind of control mechanism Kevin can use.
Here you go. Here's some hair ties for you.
Stop it.
Just be
Here's
like,
some hair ties for you.
right here. Zoom, zoom.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Oh my God. This is what happens after a weekend long of turkey and ham and fucking pot roast. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah.
Bourbon.
Did you guys
You
have a
forgot
good
bourbon.
Thanksgiving? I heard you guys were talking about it, and
Do you know
No,
what the
please stop.
coolest part of my Thanksgiving
please
was?
stop.
No, I'm not.
Oh God.
Do you know what the coolest part of my
You brought
Thanksgiving
this on
was?
yourself.
What?
I got to drink bourbon with my grandma.
Oh, it just broke.
With your
That's pretty
grandma?
cool.
With my grandma.
How cool is that?
Really?
Was
Yeah.
it bourbon you made?
Yes, it was.
Nice.
Yeah, I took a
Love
bottle of
It
black Ring
broke.
bourbon to to Thanksgiving dinner, and I was sipping bourbon with my grandmother. It
That's
was
cool.
So cool.
All the way up in Squim, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a great day.
That's great.
What'd you do for Thanksgiving, Paul? You weren't here when I asked him.
Oh, I was moving.
Were you moving?
Yeah.
Did you at least take a break for dinner or anything? Or
yeah, sure, yeah, short break. I had to where we went. I went to my mother's for a bit.
Yeah.
And I took like 30 chickens over there.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Thank you. I did get your message.
Okay. You just didn't respond. I was hoping you had got it. but
I saw it. Dude,
it's okay. I understand
from
everything that
when-
you're dealing with and going through, and that's why I made. For those that don't know, I have like 8 chickens that are going to Tom, and they're
Heather's really excited.
Yeah. So I'm just taking their over at Ma's until you're ready to pick them up.
Cool.
Margie said that OPEC sent a warning letter to Pete Hegseth. You guys know anything about that?
I have not heard that at
Why
all.
would Pete Hegseth give 2 craps about what OPEC says to him?
Seriously.
Well, the better question is why would they send the letter to Hegseth?
Right. It doesn't make sense.
I'll do some research.
No, because
You guys
Hegseth has nothing to do with foreign policy or anything else. It just and you know it's interesting is that all the years that we've been doing this show, and this is something that we keep having to harp on and talk to people about, because it's important in talking about news media and how they're not honest with the American people. Again, you need to learn to look for certain keywords, right? To see if a particular media organization is neutral or friendly or aggressive towards, for example, the administration.
Mm-hmm.
And a great way to tell that is Pete Hegseth, right? Pete Hegseth, who is no longer the head of the Department of Defense, it is renamed the Department of War. So you have some news organizations that still refer to him as the head of the Department of Defense, which is a very clear slight against him as an individual and against the administration. And that's fine if they want to do that. All I'm saying though is that it gives you insight into where their slant lays, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can know that if they're calling Pete Hegseth the head of the Department of Defense, they're not going to give you fair and accurate neutral reporting. They're going to give you slanted to the left reporting. Those are the kinds of things that people need to spend some time and figure out, or have people like us explain to them. It's important.
Or I was thinking this earlier too, like listen to the news and just evaluate how many times they refer to Trump as Donald Trump.
Instead of President.
Instead of President
Instead of
Trump.
President,
And
for
how many
sure.
times they
Yes.
talk about Obama and they say
Yep.
President Obama.
Absolutely.
Yep. It's true.
But when they talk about Trump, it's Donald Trump.
Yep.
All the time.
Or the
Today,
felon,
Donald Trump.
or whatever.
No, he's,
Yeah.
he's the president.
Yeah,
like fair and
Yeah,
square.
like it or not.
He's your president. Don Manning, he's your president.
Yeah.
Going to the fucking bar.
He's the only guy we've had cuss when leaving in the middle of a segment.
Yeah,
because he
and
was so
walked out
angry.
of election coverage because Donald Trump was kicking
Clearly
Hillary's
winning.
ass.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that was still the best show ever. The second best show ever. The best show ever is when the lesbians had sex on there. That was the best show ever.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You
When
missed
was that?
That
Oh,
was 25 years.
Wasn't that
ago.
like 90 or sorry, like
98,
was it 99 or
99?
2000?
What kind of show were you guys doing then?
It was very Howard Sternish.
It was
Yeah.
the
I'm
big
kind of
radio
feeling
show.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good stuff.
I'm really glad we're off that now.
Rob Tepper, for the T-Man with 93.3 at the time, KUBE,
Yeah.
was so pissed about it. The next morning, he started offering up all this money and prizes if people would have sex. Because he said, as to quote him, "I'm not going to be outdone by 2 podunks on AM radio."
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Good for you
that's-
guys.
That's when we knew we had arrived. We didn't plan it though. They
No.
literally called the show drunk. They were playing Truth or Dare in a closet, and it went way far
In the
over.
bathroom, not the
Oh,
closet.
Wow.
Yeah. Then they brought some other. I think it was another third girl, or maybe it was a guy. I don't know. They brought another person. Anyway,
And then Dennis mixed it with
Dennis
the art
started
of
playing
noise.
the art
It
of
was so
noise.
good. And in the middle of it, I'm literally in the middle. Me referring to myself in third person. In the middle of, I'm literally screaming, "Say my name."
Kevin starts
Say
yelling
K
out,
dog.
Say K dog.
Say K dog. Okay.
That's like the phone call from the security guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before my time. Way
Mhm.
before my time too.
Phone call from the security guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
There was- we
Dennis had a funny story about
Oh
that.
yeah, we got.
He was working the phone, right?
Yeah.
There's some moments in this show.
There has been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, really quick question.
Next weekend, right?
I guess.
It'd be the first ever wedding.
Yeah.
First ever wedding.
Well, probably not, but
on the show.
In on this
First
show.
ever wedding on this show. Yeah.
On this show.
You could say first ever wedding that Kevin's cared about. In
Is
his
that
life.
true, Kevin?
No, I cared about the original wedding 25 years ago. I mean, you know.
You did? Really?
Yeah.
Really, Kevin? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but listen, nobody gets married not
I was
hoping
say,
that it
I
works
mean,
out.
Seriously,
nobody.
nobody's like, it's okay. I'll get married and I'll get divorced in 5 years.
Unless it's Married at First Sight,
Yeah.
which
What
I
the
love to watch,
fuck?
by the way.
You know what's really funny though? My first marriage, my ex would crack those jokes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like Facebook had just come about or whatever, and she was posting some wedding pictures or whatever, and she was cracking jokes about, oh yeah, this is my first husband, or I'm his first wife.
No.
Oh yeah, no, that was
Thank God you found Heather.
Beals and I are never going to
She's
be
the
like that.
best.
It takes special men to have come out of marriages with women with mental health
issues. Yeah,
Kevin, you're gonna have so much fun with my mental health.
I just wanted to point out that you see how she just transitioned that, right?
No, you know what's great? You know what's great is
you're fucked.
No, you know what's great? You know what's great? Just the different personalities at play. I mean, it's like I'm having sex with multiple women, so it's gonna be just fine. It's
gonna leave it alone.
Wait till he goes just one of the personalities.
Yeah. I'm gonna
that's
be
like
you
that
do know
meme.
she has a couple of those prosthetic teeth that are like vampire fangs. I've seen her eat with them.
Yeah, totally have.
Yep.
It's like
I
that
want
meme.
to suck your blood.
God, don't ever.
It's gonna be so good.
It's so weird.
Listen,
I am so weird. Have you guys not figured that out yet?
on the subject of marriage.
We're clear.
Let me just say this about the subject of
Still the
marriage
professor.
before we go back to our topic.
Yes.
On the subject of marriage.
Yes.
When you marry somebody, your obligation, your commitment, your promise to them is to be married to them for the duration. Up, down, good, bad, left, right, up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, right? Like
Konabi.
literally, exactly. Whatever situation you find yourselves
Limited
in,
lives.
you are married and you are obligated through whatever happens. If you're with somebody when things are bad for you, but the minute things get good for you, you kick them to the curb, you're human garbage. Okay.
Yes.
I can't imagine where a statement like that would come from. But
I'm just making a statement. I'm not talking about anybody
I know.
specifically.
I
I'm
know.
just talking in general. I'm a very opinionated person, obviously.
I listen. You are such a mild mannered opinion. You're gonna make some woman very, very happy someday.
Someday.
Yeah, someday.
Soon.
Someday.
Sunday.
Someday soon.
A week from today. Right, babe?
Yes, babe. Yes.
She's trying so hard to fake it. Kevin's reminds me of my honeymoon. Okay.
Damn.
Some people are like, I need a cold shower. Other people's like, I need a cigarette.
So
Kevin's
look,
like, excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom.
Really quick. In 9 minutes or so.
I did just have a Brazilian yesterday, so
Outstanding. All right. Well, thinking about that now. So Trump has paused all the amnesty talk. I'm trying to get us back on track.
Paul is currently losing.
I know. Paul's gone. Paul's gone. Trump has paused all the amnesty talk and reviewing amnesty. He's required a review of previously granted amnesty applications. I can't look at Paul. Do we expect, because a lot of what Trump does is like make a whole bunch of noise and then he goes back to the way things were before and doesn't really change anything. Is it possible that Trump actually does something to fix the amnesty process, or is this just a knee-jerk reaction? In 3 months, everything is exactly the way it was before this happened.
I would like to guess, but I mean, it really would be a guess because, like you said, but the Trump is completely unpredictable.
Yeah.
I who knows?
yeah, he.
What the hell, Paul?
What is happening right now, bruh?
Paul. Okay. Tom, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was it. That was
he's unpredictable. He is.
Was that Martha Stewart?
No, it was probably my Christmas sweater.
Did you send me that picture, Lori?
That's a cool picture. Okay,
Hold on,
baby pictures will do it.
I'm gonna share that with the
Oh, yeah.
because they wanted to see it as well.
Yeah. Oh, Paul, you missed meeting Leon.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, you brought your puppy down?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, he's here every day, but Heather hung out for a little while. But
Here's the picture of the baby for everybody. So there's the baby. What's the baby's first name? Can we allowed to give that out? No.
Okay.
Okay, the baby, we will call the baby Ingve. So that's baby Ingve.
That's baby HR.
Baby HR, yeah. Grandbaby HR.
I like Ingve. I mean,
How
Ingve
old?
Malmsteen's amazing.
Exactly. How old is the baby now? 6 days old.
He's so cute.
And the minute the baby was born, they became pro-choice. Okay.
That is the only
I think you
baby
got
I
that
can.
bass backwards there, brother.
Wow.
No, after they were born, they became pro-choice. Not before. They were pro-life before.
Yeah, well, that's the only baby I can think of that's cuter than Leon.
I mean,
All right.
yeah,
We'll
but
stop sharing that now.
Leon, you don't have to change diapers, and
No, you have to pick up turds.
I mean, I know it's everything else, but it's
Yeah.
different.
So, Paul, do you think Trump actually does anything different with the whole system?
Amnesty system.
The whole amnesty system? Come on, Paul, stay on board. Do you think, I mean,
What are you laughing about now?
I don't know. I mentioned Trump and he laughs.
Because I licked my finger.
No,
I had
not
ice
saying a
cream
word.
all over it.
Estheticians, I think.
Okay, ask your question one more time, please.
Do you think Trump will actually do something long term about the amnesty situation?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
He'll do it through executive action, I believe.
Okay.
Which is not really legal.
Well, I think but that's a point of debate, legitimate point of debate, because some people do believe that it is. Other people believe that it isn't, right? But that's what the courts
Well,
are
it
for.
depends on what the executive order is on.
Explain what you were referring to, because you have a really valid point.
We have set immigration laws in the United States.
We do, sort of.
So yes, we do. Are they followed? No. And honestly, it may be constitutional because Trump is actually following the immigration laws, where in the past, actually, Obama did a really good job of deporting.
He was the
illegal
deporter
immigrants.
in chief, right?
He was.
Mhm.
But
Amazing how
going
Democrats
back,
forget
the
that.
laws that have been set by whatever the last illegal immigration act was, because there's been so many that have all
And I will say,
failed.
You can tell me, because you are a professor of
Political
constitutional law and all that.
Well, political science, yeah.
Doesn't
but
that-
I do have a master's in public policy and public
Mhm.
administration as
So
well.
do you think that the Trump administration has a legitimate argument to be made to eradicate the oh no, it's escaping me. But if somebody comes here, has a baby, that baby then becomes a U.S. citizen.
Yes.
Birth
Anchor baby.
That is not covered at all in the act, in the
I-
last immigration act. It's not.
But the case back from the early 1900s, right, with the Chinese couple from San Francisco, I forget the name of the case, but he was
I don't
he
either.
was a diplomat.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he gave birth to a child here, and they fought for that child to have U.S. citizenship, and that was ruled. That's where the whole thing came from. If you're a foreign nationalist and you come here, but the argument is, right, it's that the parents have to fall under the rules of the United States of America.
Right.
And that to
So
me is the
illegal
argument.
immigrants having
Exactly.
babies does not
Would not
create
do it.
American citizens.
Because two
Yeah.
diplomats from a foreign country would have fallen under the rules
They would have.
of the United States
Now,
of America, which would have made their child a U.S. citizen.
Hold on. I have some functionality questions.
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't an embassy from one country?
It is. It's in
On-
that other country.
It is,
Yeah.
and they have diplomatic immunity, but that
Right.
diplomatic immunity is granted under the laws of the United States.
Right,
so they
but-
are under the laws.
No,
of
the
United
question I was going to ask though, isn't that embassy considered that
National
country,
soil,
that
like,
country's
yeah.
soil?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So
but they're probably not going to have the baby in the embassy. They're probably going to go to a hospital. I mean, they're probably going to leave the embassy to go to a hospital.
It's just the property of the embassy.
Okay.
Which is why we
Right.
give diplomatic immunity to diplomats.
Right.
Right.
It's and a big part of that's done so that way countries can't, for example, grab a foreign national that's here diplomatically and accuse them of something. 'Cause
Right.
it's been used in nefarious ways.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sure.
mean,
there's
also
history
we
of that, kill
send
the
people to every country, so
Yeah.
it's kind of a give and take type thing.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because other
So-
countries that do it to us.
Right.
Right,
Exactly.
yeah. And I mean that just goes back to the history of kill the messenger to send a message to the bad guy over there,
Right.
whoever the bad
Mhm.
guy is.
Right.
Every time I think about diplomatic community, I think of Lethal Weapon too.
Me too.
Yeah, high five.
Oh my god.
Soulmates.
You guys, the Krugerrands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's a movie Kevin has seen.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Lethal Weapon movies.
The Lethal Weapon movies are the best.
No,
Well,
Gibson
I'm
was
just
great.
surprised Kevin's seen one.
No
I've seen
doubt,
all
right?
of them, and I've seen all the Die Hard movies too.
Die
But yet
Hard
you
movies are the
probably
best,
haven't
too.
seen Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Nope, I have not.
Oh my god, those
Rush
are,
Hour.
Those
Yeah,
are
okay.
definitely number 3.
They're
Okay.
funny.
Yeah.
Is
And I
Die
haven't
Hard
seen the
You have a
newest
touch of
Indiana
Black
Jones
Man's
movie
radio.
either.
is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
And so is Lethal Weapon.
1000%.
Yes, it is.
And
Both
so
of
is
them.
Lethal Weapon.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Yep.
Lethal Weapon's the gray area, I think.
Okay,
No.
Die
Die Hard.
No nipples in his sweater.
Hey, really quickly,
Literally,
guys, do me a favor. We're going to go to
opening
top of the hour
shopping
break.
for a Christmas tree.
We're going to go top of the hour break. While we're gone, please comment in chat. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And
Yes,
we
it
will,
No, don't comment.
Please agree
No,
with
because if you're intellectually honest, you're going to say, no, it's not a Christmas movie.
Oh, it's
just
definitely
a movie that
Let's get
takes
their
place
opinions.
during Christmas time.
Is Die Hard a Christmas music?
No.
Yes, it is.
Christmas movie, not music.
That's what I
Movie.
meant.
Yeah.
All right. You guys can answer it. We'll check your comments in just a sec. We'll come back. It's the Outlaw Radio Network. Stick around. More of the show after this from the Black Ring Spirit Studio.
And the Beeler wedding proposal.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
She's going to hit me.
Back after this.
Never give in. Never give in. Never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy.
You're listening to the Outlaw Radio Network. OutlawRadioNetwork.com.
This country can't be knocked out with one punch. We get right back up again, and when we do, the world's going to hear the roar of our engines.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
You do your work, and we will do our bit.
Republic. I like the sound of it. It means people can live free, talk free, go or come, buy or sell, be drunk or sober, however they choose.
Are you ready to be who you are?
No poetry, just a straight answer.
The government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and expressions of hope for continued peace.
We are men of the hood, marry now at your expense.
But there's no both sides anymore. They're just trying to wreck our goddamn country. It's time for you younger guys to take over it.
You were meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. Screw them. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
If you guys don't start thinking as men, we're gonna have a lousy country.
For the crimes of incitement to cause unrest, I declare to be an outlaw.
Even when I tell you guys I'm turning the mics on, you still keep talking.
Well, because we have shit to say.
We do have a lot to say.
Outlaw Radio,
How the hell do you
K-Dog,
think we ended
St.
up
Paul,
on political talk radio.
Beals, Tom, the CEO. Dennis is not here, but is he going to come in later or no?
So as far as I know, he is busy until 9
o'clock.
And so
probably not going to come in.
Yeah, probably not going to make it
Right.
in because
Yeah.
I mean, we'd be wrapping up, 10:30 probably. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
10:15.
10 between 10 and 15, 10.
10.
Oh, we got to do
works
football picks at 10 and then we'll be. We were pretty quick on them last week though. We were pretty
Well, there was only 3 of us.
Hey, listen, and
I know.
we can start football picks at 9:40.
We start football
you,
picks at 10
Paul.
o'clock.
Yes,
10
we
o'clock.
can.
10 o'clock.
Why? Yeah, we love you. Nobody here doesn't love you, but it.
Right. I have to stand in front of 35 young adults in the morning
I'm just.
and give a lecture I've never given before, but you do this to me every Sunday.
Can I come in and lecture?
It is just. It is just.
You mean
so,
audit?
No, I want to lecture. I want to be like a guest speaker.
It's
What are
just
you going to
that
talk about,
it's-
Kevin?
You give me a topic, I'll talk on it. You let me yeah.
No, I
10th
would
Amendment,
actually
10th
like
Amendment.
That's
them
what I was
to know
going to say.
the
That's why he
facts.
just kept fucking.
10th
up.
Amendment. I would love to speak on the 10th Amendment.
Yeah, we're not really going over the 10th.
10th Amendment is a big deal.
They got 9 of them to do first. It's just I love you, man, but it is just so, especially when she's got to teach.
Mhm.
Tom's got to be here to open.
She's got to get used to
hands
not
off
getting a
the
lot of
inside
sleep,
of her
though.
thigh. You got to be more respectful of your co-host's time, brother. That's all I'm saying. If it was just you and me, like it was for 24 years, it's
Mhm.
cool. But at some point,
We
we
have
had
a
to bring other
tradition to
people
maintain.
into the relationship.
We have a tradition to maintain.
Well,
And
no,
the
we
tradition
don't.
is we never end on time. We've never ended on time in the 25
Okay,
years that we've done this
10:05
show.
sounds great.
But that's only because
We've
of
never
you.
ended on time.
That
No.
wasn't a mutual thing.
You know what? That's bullshit. Because there's been times I've tried to end this show earlier,
No,
and you keep to
no,
ask
never,
Lori.
never.
Lori, are there nights when I'm trying to get out of here and Paul just keeps talking, and I'm trying to
hey.
rap and Paul won't shut up?
I will claim responsibility for one of those nights.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm not the only one.
I can remember one instance where I wouldn't shut up.
I honestly cannot think of one single time I haven't wanted to get out of here at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah,
Don't
10
encourage
a.m.
him.
10 a.m. Here we
Don't
go.
encourage him.
Here we go.
Clearly,
13 more hours to go.
clearly a Freudian slip.
Don't encourage him.
I want to read
No.
it. Somebody sent this to me,
Yes.
and I want to. Obviously, it's a pointed meme.
Okay.
So I don't want to get lost
this-
in the sauce on the crappiness
You're
of the
reading a
meme.
meme?
Yeah, it's a meme.
Okay.
But the message in the meme, though, I think is a important question for us to ask
Okay.
about, as we talked earlier about the shooting in DC.
Okay.
Here's what the meme says: a U.S. soldier was executed on the streets of the U.S. Capitol, yet the flags remain full staff. But when a hate peddling podcaster was killed, the flags were lowered to half staff within hours and stayed that way for days. What the hell? Now, again, getting away from obviously the slant,
hate,
right?
yeah.
The hate with Charlie Kirk and all. Let's get that out of the way. it's a valid point.
It is very valid.
The flag went down almost immediately when Kirk was murdered. Why are the flags not at half staff immediately after she passed?
Easy.
Tell me why.
I would
Because-
just say that. I'm sorry, Paul. Did you want to go?
I was just going to say flags are never lowered to half staff for military personnel killed in the line. of
Right.
duty.
I was going to say if we did that for every single one, we would never have a raised
I
flag.
mean, you could make flags half the height they are,
yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
it's just no. Flags are never lowered
They're
for U.S.
never.
military
Yeah.
personnel
Okay, all
killed
right.
in the line of duty.
A nice try, Kevin.
No, I thought it was I thought it was an interesting question. I'm glad I asked because that answers the question, right?
It
And it
does.
does make sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, that was easy then. There you go.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Okay. So I want to, unless you guys have a topic you want to talk about, because I have another one to get into, but I don't want to.
Well, I mean, we've got a president who promised no new wars, and we're about to go into one.
Yeah, we're about to go into that. So I was just about to bring
Yeah.
up Venezuela.
I mean, just saying.
Yeah.
Do you really
Okay, it's
think,
going to be really over very quick.
I was going to say, do you really think Venezuela is going to turn into any
They're
kind of a war?
They're not.
Like Iraq.
Well, I think for
no.
anybody on the receiving end of
No.
bombs and missiles, it is.
No.
And I think I probably have a different definition of war than a lot of other people.
Well, so
I-
what I'm getting at
Okay,
is,
but we need to is the thing.
Go ahead, Tom. Yeah.
what I'm getting at is, I mean, what kind of a retaliation does Venezuela really have?
They can drive up oil prices.
Okay.
That's
I'm-
legitimate. That's a serious issue.
That's economic warfare.
Yes.
We deal with that globally.
Yes,
with-
but
Every
you
day.
asked.
Wi-
You asked what their
right.
response would be. I'm
But-
just saying that would be their response.
I would think that if we went over and bombed them and shot missiles at them, they would just quit selling oil to us altogether. They wouldn't
Right.
drive prices up. They would
that
just
would
go
actually that would.
Yeah,
drive
they're a big
prices up.
supplier.
right.
The
No, it wouldn't.
Conoco, I think it's Conoco. There's an that is okay. So Venezuela is effectively is no different than China or Russia, where the government controls everything.
And they
You have
are a
an
member of OPEC
you-
as well.
Right.
And
Right.
you have an entire country that owns an entire chain of gas stations in this country, in
Mhm.
Venezuela.
Mhm.
I can't. Is it the Conoco? No, it's not Conoco. But there, and I forget what it is. I used to know. Somebody could probably look it up and tell me. But again, the it's not about Venezuela. It's about the countries that they're allied with. Russia has advisors there right now.
Mhm.
Sure.
What do you think happens if we accidentally off one of them?
Nothing.
I wish I had.
They're all
your-
part of BRICS too, right? Isn't
Yes.
Venezuelan BRICS?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, nothing.
and again, I have no problem with your cavalier take on it, Tom, but I think that's a little naive, in my opinion, because we would not do nothing if we had American military advisors in another foreign country that got taken out by Russia or China.
I don't believe that for a second.
You don't believe what?
That we wouldn't do nothing. We've sent military advisors into war
Absolutely.
zones before. and-
Cambodia, Laos, Thailand.
Yeah,
Yes.
and people have been injured and killed in the
Yes.
line of duty.
Yep.
And that didn't take us to an immediate retaliation.
No, I'm not talking about immediate retaliation, but we don't live in a. First of all, let me rephrase that. We do live in a world now where news is around the world in an instant,
Agreed.
Mhm.
and things can be done via the same internet.
Sure.
Like Venezuela. I just had this conversation, and as everybody knows, my son is attached to a military intelligence unit, right? And we were talking about this because a lot of those guys are dead set against this,
Mhm.
but not for the same reasons that I am for it. Okay,
Right.
and I am for it, but like Venezuela is a serious issue. They are a narco state. There's
Yes.
no doubt about
Yep.
that, right?
Yep.
And
Yeah, but how much oil do they actually produce?
I don't look at their
Quite-
oil, and I don't know. I don't know
quite
the
a
answer
bit.
to that. I
Quite-
know it's significant.
Yeah.
I don't think so
No,
compared to other
No, it
countries.
is.
I think they're like
one-
seventh in the world.
Yeah, one of
right
the
around
things
there.
I like to follow is
Alright.
the big geopolitical picture.
Yeah.
Which is
and
why Tom thinks China's pussies.
No, China will behave for now.
They'll behave.
Yeah, they'll behave for now. Venezuela is up there in the oil producing things. The reason we don't
Venezuela is 12th in the world in
Okay,
oil
12.
production.
but their problem is they're not efficient about it.
Mm.
They're environmentally messy. They're not efficient.
100%.
Yeah, they have a lot of things to learn about producing oil properly.
You know who won't get on a boat and go there? Greta Thunberg.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
Wonder
it's
why.
it's Listen, the issue with the war on the narco state, or my problem with what Trump is doing right now isn't that he's doing it. It's that he's not doing enough. We have to stop the flow of fentanyl into this country.
Absolutely.
And to do that, you got to go about knocking the shit and the teeth out of everybody involved in it.
Right.
It's not just Venezuela. It's coming through Mexico too.
Yeah.
Well, it's going through Mexico, but
and Canada, especially British Columbia.
But one of the things that
Bomb
that
the Canadians.
I'm China is the one that's supplying the precursors for all of it.
They provide the chemicals that are used to create it. That
the
is right.
precursors, yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, if we really want to stop the problem with fentanyl, we need to go after China.
So if you listen to Trump, his conversations after he's talked to Xi Jinping, he says he's made it very clear that the production of those chemicals must stop. Now, Xi Jinping says he'll get on it.
Sure,
I don't believe that dude for a second.
No.
But nonetheless,
Sure he will.
he obviously has to deal with China much differently than he deals with Maduro in Venezuela, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think he should. I think, again, there is no more clear and present danger to this country than the importation of fentanyl into this country. You know, 16-year-old niece 2 years ago died of it.
Yep.
Who else almost died? That same EMT that was responding to her death. Why? Because you don't know that somebody collapsed due to fentanyl poisoning.
Right.
They're not talking.
Right.
And they're comatose.
Right.
And as soon as you touch their skin, they are sweating out the fentanyl product.
Yep.
And that makes you sick. And then this is the definition of indiscriminate killer. And it is effectively a bioterror weapon. And you don't stop it by taking out Maduro. That's not going to stop it. And all of these drug running countries, all these narco states are cutting the cocaine and the marijuana and all of the other drugs with incredibly minute amounts of fentanyl in order to make it more addictive.
Right.
Right. So if you're going to smoke marijuana, just buy it locally from a good source.
Or grow it yourself, baby.
Yeah.
Right? You can go. There's a store in Belford.
I mean, there's a really great store in East
There's
Bremerton.
a great store in East
Yes.
Bremerton.
Highway Destination 420.
Yeah.
420
Yeah.
destination.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great guys. Go in and ask, talk to John.
Talk to John. He's the best.
Super educated.
Yes.
Yeah.
He can explain all of it to you. And again, but there's no getting around the clear and present danger that is fentanyl. Does anybody disagree with that?
No, I don't
Okay.
agree with that.
Okay, so
no.
we're all agree on that.
Not even a little bit.
So how do we stop it? Because they're not going to stop voluntarily.
They're not.
So how do we stop it?
We
Force of
do
arms.
what Trump's doing right now.
Force of arms. Right. So my only
Big
issue,
stick.
yes, I'm there with you. The only way that we stop it, though, right, is we got to take them all on at once. We are capable of chewing gum and walking at the same time.
We sure are.
Right? Like, we don't need 20% of our Navy off the coast of Venezuela to take those fuckers out.
No, one carrier will do.
Okay,
Absolutely.
you keep saying Venezuela wrong, and it's driving me insane.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you grammar Nazi. Whatever, Professor.
It's Venezuela.
Whatever.
Venezuela.
Never been there.
Venezuela.
Paul puts like 15 additional vowels in
I know
there.
he does.
We're just gonna call it venison. I'm just gonna call it venison from now on because it's red fucking meat.
Venison.
Yeah. Okay, but let me ask this question. Do we really
rail you? Or,
do we really want another example of the U.S. dictator regime change?
No,
because we're clearly not going to go in there and take the place over. We don't want to run the place.
I don't think we should move in at all. I think we should continue to blow up boats that are moving fentanyl to our shores, but we leave Venezuela alone.
Hey, Heather says, make him say Guatemala.
Go ahead, Paul. Let's hear it.
Me?
Yeah.
Guatemala?
Oh, you heard me say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Well, how's he going to say
I can't
the
say it
word
wrong.
How's he going to say the word without knowing what word he's supposed to say?
I mean,
normal people say Venezuela. Paul says Vuvuzela. So, yeah. I worry if we get involved militarily in Venezuela, we're just repeating the mistakes we've made in Nicaragua, that we've made in Panama.
Fucking saying Nicaragua now with an accent.
Emphasis on that. Good
There's an emphasis.
job.
In Honduras. I mean, we've gotten involved. That's why we're the perfect couple.
Well,
Look at us.
but we go back beyond
girl.
just Central America. I mean, we did the same thing in Vietnam, and we got into it in Korea.
But I'm trying to be all manure doctrine about this, right? Like the Monroe Doctrine says, you deal with your own hemisphere. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Monroe Doctrine's not even relevant anymore.
The Monroe Doctrine is still very relevant. There's
not
a
at
reason.
all.
I mean, they
You don't
do
think so?
still follow it.
Yeah, they do. I'm just saying it's not relevant anymore.
Well,
we don't live in that world any longer.
We jacked up Haiti.
Right.
We jacked up in Dominican Republic.
It needs to be changed.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I'm just not sure that we want to go play somewhere again with a regime change that backfires against us and then pushes another country to want to embrace China or the Soviets.
Well, Kevin, you're raising a really good point. Let me say one thing.
Yeah.
We're not playing. When those guys go down there, and I know that right now they're taking, and you got senators fucking doing their little videos telling U.S. military personnel, you need to not.
Oh, we're going to talk about that too.
Laws, right? That's all bunk.
Yeah.
Every ounce of that's bunk. Those folks are there. They've got a job and a mission to do.
Sure, I agree.
And when you put that mission in front of them and they know what they're then I can't stress enough the phrase clear and present danger.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't think that there's a person out there that doesn't at least know someone who knows someone that has died of fentanyl related death, because it's become that commonplace. I forget the statistics, but wasn't it like 1,000 people per state or something like that? It's a
insane.
stupid, outrageous number. Like when you look at it, you're like, oh, there's no fucking way.
I had one of my high school friends die from it.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
And
just recently.
And so many teenagers.
Yeah.
Right? Because they don't know any better.
Right.
And they're just trying to be social.
Right.
At a party, whatever, social drug.
I
use,
mean,
whatever.
they are, influenced by their friends. That whole
Absolutely.
peer pressure
Yeah.
thing. It does happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know anybody who's overdosed on fentanyl, but I worry every single day that my daughter is going to be the phone call that I get.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So
I bet you do, bud.
16-year-old
I bet you
niece,
do.
right? So you know somebody who has a family member that died of it, right? So
that's true.
It's very real. But like I said, man, if you're going to be Trump and you're going to do this, do it right.
Okay,
Don't
but
do it
hold on.
politically.
But what does doing it right look like? Because
Going after first of all, you don't
Well, no, hold
you don't
on.
allow the leftist president of Mexico to tell you you're not going to come across my border and touch my drug cartels.
hold on, but
Be like,
let me
Bitch,
ask.
sit down and drink a cup of coffee and watch what I do.
Let me ask the deeper question, because the question is not can we eradicate the
I
drug
mean,
cartels?
that's an invasion, so
We
that's
certainly
not
can.
actually legal, but
Well, but when you're I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So the question is not can we eradicate the drug cartels? We certainly can.
Yeah.
Do we have the power and the might to completely take Venezuela and knock them to their knees? We certainly do. But the longer term question is what do we do after that? So we go into Venezuela, we kick the crap out of the drug cartels, we take Maduro out, and then what?
We leave a power vacuum, and someone
Yeah,
and messy
we
comes in, and
another despot leader
Yeah.
comes in, and
So
inflation goes through the roof.
I
and-
love you three, but did none of you pay attention to what we did to ISIS? Yeah, I get your point about we
the
created
cartel
power.
is not the same as ISIS.
that-
there will always be somebody
Professor,
to step up.
You need to stop interrupting and let somebody complete their sentence before you start going.
Hey, now
Do you know
watch how
how
you
many-
talk to my fiance now.
Do you know how many times I get interrupted?
the
I don't
point.
want to hear it.
I don't know, Kevin. Ooh, I understand that you just chill for a second, okay? The point is that we are absolutely capable of going in and taking out the drug cartel.
Mhm.
There's
Yes.
no power vacuum that's going to be left behind. Those that survive will change how they operate, because I guarantee you, if you see the head of the Cartagena drug cartel get blown up, his house, his kids, his fucking dog, and his cat's found 3 miles away, burnt to a crisp, nobody's going to try to do business like that again.
Agreed, but
Thank you.
The problem is Maduro.
Yes, they are. Are you kidding me?
No, they will absolutely.
Well, let
change how
Tom
they're doing-
finish.
Cut the head off.
Let
the
Tom
snake.
finish, honey. It's okay.
Maduro's a different creature, though, right? He's not a cartel. He's
a narco state. So the
he's part of the
cartels are
government,
answering
right?
to him.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when you take out Maduro, there is the power vacuum.
Yes, but
It's
that's
the
not what we're talking
cartels.
about. Nobody has said taking out Maduro.
Oh,
now,
I did.
it may be a byproduct. Yeah, well, Kevin's
I did.
not commander in chief. Listen, and
There's no way you go into Venezuela and don't take Maduro.
yeah,
out.
but now you're focused on that as an issue.
No,
that's a byproduct. If Maduro
Right.
gets, remember, they had a duly elected, democratically elected president who got thrown in jail by Maduro. That dude was in
Yeah.
New York on 3 different major networks talking about how he won the election. Then he got arrested. Then his wife went on the same networks to talk about how United States and Donald Trump needed to do whatever they could to get her husband out of jail because he was the duly elected president of Venezuela. Okay?
Oh
So-
my God, say it right.
so-
You're driving me insane.
So Venice. The point
Venezuela. Venezuela.
Okay. I don't need to say it with an accent.
Just call it that southern place.
It's like Kamala Harris. Every time she goes someplace, she says it with a fucking accent. The point that I'm making.
I hope she runs for president again.
Is that not if Democrats want a
You're
chance?
not wrong on that.
I know, right? It's
I know.
fucking tough. But anyway, the point is just that we are capable of doing these multiple fronts all at the same time. We really are, right? You guys are familiar with what a tier 1 operator is, right? Well, you have teams of tier 1 operators. Those guys make these little drug cartels, right, look like the junior varsity, junior high football team going against the Seahawks. It's not even close. We have more than you can even possibly imagine as far as capabilities go, right? All we have to do is turn them loose. Turn them fucking loose.
No,
Right,
I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, then explain
They
to me
always,
why. Explain
the
to me why I'm wrong.
cartels always have somebody that are going to step up. They always have someone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what did we do with ISIS? How did we fight that? We kept cutting the head off the snake. Oh, Mark Smith is now head of ISIS.
But there's
never
not,
mind. 3 minutes
but there's
ago, Mark
not
Smith was
just
killed.
1 or 2 cartels in Mexico.
Correct.
We're
They're not.
talking
There's like
about
a dozen of them.
thousands.
Yeah.
Thousands.
Hold on.
No, there's not.
Let's pretend.
Yes, there
Hold on.
is.
No, there's not.
Let's pretend that Paul's correct.
Yes,
Paul is
there
correct.
is.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's pretend that Paul's
You
correct.
don't need to pretend.
It still doesn't negate my point. When we installed new leadership in Haiti, what happened in Haiti afterwards?
The
Went to hell in a
Clintons stole all the
handbasket. When we installed new leadership in Panama, went to hell in a handbasket. When we installed,
No, it didn't.
yes, it did.
It's pretty peaceful in Panama right now.
Right now,
Right
it is.
now, not back then.
So all I'm saying
Yeah.
is, if we go in, we're going to take Maduro out. So that's a mood conversation.
Byproduct, like I said.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you take him out,
But
you're
that's
gonna do
where
what?
the power vacuum is.
Yeah.
That's
No,
the problem.
So I disagree with you, Tom, because I don't think there'll be a power vacuum because we'll just fill it,
What,
right?
yeah,
We'll
we're
be
gonna
like,
fill
okay,
it,
we
but
just took
someone's
out
gonna-
Maduro,
But someone's going to kill that guy cartel style and
Yeah.
then put their own
probably,
person back
and then
into
you're going to
power.
have chaos, and you're going to have inflation, and you're going to have the public worse off than it was before.
Right.
So the idea that we can just do some kind of regime change and that it's actually going to work out spits in the face of history.
It won't work because there's not a change in culture.
And
There's
as
just
Paul
a
likes
change
to
in
remind
people.
us, Tom,
Just people.
as
Exactly.
Paul likes to remind us, Tom,
Mm.
those who do not heed the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them.
Well, I mean, human nature is cyclical. We already do that.
Yeah.
Even though we study history and we try to, pay attention to it. I mean, we've been doing that since the ancient Greeks and we still get it wrong.
Now,
Always.
I will say this though, I'm uber torn,
Also,
right?
that was a really big word. I'm really proud of you.
What?
Cyclical. This is a good word.
Oh,
It's cyclical.
That's what I meant. Thanks, Paul.
Venezuela.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the correction, Paul. That was really nice of you.
I just felt compelled.
You could have done the same thing when I told you about Venezuela.
Venice.
Here's the problem.
Venezuela.
The problem is I'm halfway on the fence with Paul. Like part of me.
Jesus Christ, Kevin, take a position.
No, hold on. I did, which in the end I'm going to side with what I said.
Okay.
But part of me, like 49% of me, is like, let's fuck some shit up. Let's take care of all the drug cartels. Let's make sure they can't send any more drugs over here again. While we're at it, let's go into Mexico. Let's go into
Canada.
Honduras. Let's go into Guatemala. Let's just clean these motherfuckers out.
leave
So all the drugs
Guatemala
keep coming.
alone.
But the problem is
They sell
none of that works
avocados.
historically. It doesn't. It does not work historically for us to do that.
No,
It just doesn't.
no.
So as much as I'd like to kick some ass and take care of all the drug dealers, it's a fruitless prospect.
Totally.
You have to change the culture.
Yeah.
What
And-
about
and-
Canada? You forgot BC. What are we going to do? Offer free health care?
Well,
Timely health care?
Well, actually, the BC is
Yeah.
a bigger problem because the drug kingpins that are working there are China. They're all Chinese. So that's I can't speak. I haven't read or seen anything about Mexican. I'm not saying
What-
you're wrong. I just haven't seen anything about it. You're probably right.
You guys do know that we had a Sinaloa cartel house here in Port
Port
Orchard.
Orchard. That's
Right.
Yeah, not that long
Wait,
ago.
only one cartel? But there's thousands.
I
well,
think
Sinaloa is a
There
big one,
is
Paul.
thousands. Shut the fuck up, Paul.
Listen, it is estimated that worldwide there are approximately 185,000 members of different cartels. But there are 4 major cartels. And then
Right.
there are some splinter organizations, but not thousands.
Okay, well, listen. There are thousands of people in the cartel, which is what I meant.
Okay. That's fair.
So
there's
Canadian-
probably dozens of organizations.
yes, probably dozens.
Yeah.
The Canadian Border Services Agency seized 50,800 kilos of drugs, narcotics, and chemicals.
Does it say how much fentanyl?
811 grams.
which is enough to kill a whole lot of fucking people.
That's just the Canadian Border Service Agency.
Exactly.
The Customs and Border Protection seized another 55,100 pounds of drugs at the border as well. So, listen,
and that's just what they get.
And that's just what they get.
Yeah.
The problem with the
What about what they
northern
don't get?
Well, and the problem with the northern border is it is completely wide open. Like, to come from the Mexico border, there's at least walls, rivers. There's a lot of attempted at least deterrents that are not fully successful, but they at least deter it a little bit. On the Canadian border, you literally can just walk across in Montana. Like, there's no wall, there's no fence, there's no nothing. You can just walk.
There's no road either.
Yeah, there's a house in Minnesota. You walk out your backyard and you're in Canada.
Same thing with Washington. Go up in the North
Yeah.
Cascades, go on some trail hikes. You're in Canada.
Yeah.
Same
or
thing
or
in New
go
York.
up into
the whole street in New York. that
Tegan's neck of the woods. You know, the northeast up in the Okanogans. Same thing.
So if I was the Sinaloa cartel, I would set up base in somewhere in the middle of Alberta, which is pretty rural, and there's not a lot of people out there. You could easily do a drug manufacturing operation in the middle of
6 people and
Way to give them ideas, Kevin.
Well,
They're not
will
listening to
say
the show.
To
We don't speak
because
Spanish.
she's in government up there. The very first exposure I ever had to this word or this phrase we use of illegal aliens was at a place in her backyard, up at a place called Leader Lake, where as a kid we would go up there every summer and go fishing. And I never understood why I always saw Mexicans sitting on the side of the lake with sticks, so that they were like looking like they were fishing. We were out there trout fishing. My dad, my grandpa, my uncle, the whole family would go up there every summer to this lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we would see a white van pull up. They'd leave their sticks sticking out of the beach and get in the van and all leave. And you'd see the van come every other day, the whole time we were up there. And my parents explained to me those were illegals that had crossed the border because they could literally walk from Canada through the North Cascades, come down and be there, right? Like, that's how fucking easy it is to get this stuff across the border. And for those that don't know, because we're talking about fentanyl, does anybody have any idea what it takes to kill a human being? How much fentanyl it takes?
A gram?
It's like, it's tiny.
Oh, it's less than a gram. It's decimals of a
2
gram.
milligram dose,
Milligram.
which is about 5 to 7 grains of salt. That's
Which
just
is-
not
Wow.
much.
No, that is
Yeah.
not a lot at all.
That will cause death to an average size human.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It is going to be the end of generations in this country until it's reined in.
Yeah.
It's going to be,
what is it when it takes extreme measures to end an extreme threat. I consider it, yes, it does. In my opinion, it does.
Or can you just be
that's why Beeler agreed to marry me.
or can you just be Darwinian about it?
Did I?
Are you,
Yeah.
So you're,
Oh,
are you,
okay.
if I'm understanding you, is your suggestion we just let the Darwin Award winners continue to do fentanyl and then hand their awards out after death do us?
That's exactly
part?
what he,
You're a bastard. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, the libertarian comes out. Let him die.
Fuck it, let him die.
But wait a second. Go back to Prohibition, right? When alcohol was outlawed, what happened?
Probably not your best
Well,
argument.
people were
No,
smuggling it.
what happened?
Yeah, they
People
were
made it in
smuggling
their bathtubs.
It. Yeah.
Right? People made it in their bathtubs,
Yeah.
but crime spiked because
Yeah.
guys like Al Capone and your moonshiners.
But
and
I
your
don't think we
bootleggers.
have. Are you suggesting that we have a lot of people here stateside that are making fentanyl? Because I really don't.
No,
think
no,
that's a
no. I'm
problem
not
here.
suggesting that. No,
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But what I'm
Because those
getting
would
at, though-
definitely be Darwin Award winners.
right. But with what I'm getting at though is with your prohibition
Yeah.
comes all the black market and the violence around black
For stuff
market.
that people drink and enjoy. People don't drink and enjoy fentanyl. It is a drug used to
Makes things
boost
more
other
addictive.
drugs or-
Yes.
Right. So you've got an entire culture of illicit drugs.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can either one leave those illicit drugs illicit because we all agree that methamphetamine is really not a recreational substance.
It's like poison.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So but there's still a market for it.
Unfortunately,
There's
no market for fentanyl though.
hang on, because there is a market for fentanyl.
Well,
because if
okay,
there
yeah, no,
wasn't
you're right.
one,
I'm going to agree with
we
you. I get
wouldn't
it. Yeah.
have our streets
Yeah.
flooded with the shit.
Yeah.
So
God, you're a bastard. Let him die. Really?
there is a market for it, right? So
Never saw you in that light
hang
before.
Hang on.
That's how libertarians think, though.
If
I
you
have a question
go
for Tom
ahead,
when you're
Drugs
ready.
shouldn't be regulated.
but if you go ahead and just allow for whatever it is you're going to allow, and hold people accountable for their behavior regardless of what they're using, right?
Okay, but
there eventually will be a decrease in demand
Yeah,
product
because there'll be less customers.
have we
Right.
not already seen this put to the test here in Washington?
How?
We had the minimal amounts go legal for quite a while,
Yeah.
and crime increased.
Yes, and here's the problem: we didn't hold people
Well,
accountable.
this is an interesting.
That's what I'm
conversation.
saying, because
Right.
it was legal for that
Right,
amount.
No, I'm talking about your behavior.
But
Your
how do we
behavior on the drug,
how
right?
do we legislate?
So
drug
So you
induced
punish
behavior?
people for how they act on the drug, but not for doing the drug.
Right.
That's
So-
what libertarians think.
no, that's what I think.
All right.
Remember,
Tom, all right.
libertarians a
So-
spectrum,
Right.
so
So
All right.
if you go and it's like having a drink, right? Having a drink is not illegal,
No, it's not.
right?
Neither
But
is marijuana.
right, but your behavior
Oh my God.
is regulated, right? So
Right.
if you go out and have too much to drink and you get in your car and you go do something stupid and harm someone, you're held accountable for that behavior.
Okay, but also if you get drunk and commit a crime, you're also held accountable. And
Right.
we're not holding those accountable that do that while they're on drugs.
No,
That makes
what,
absolutely no sense.
What we're not doing is holding people accountable for their behavior on
This is
fentanyl and methamphetamine.
You're agreed. You're right.
We're
Because
not.
we have an entire
They're illegal
statewide
drugs.
system
So
full
you-
of prosecutors that are letting people off for drug induced.
We do have a
Right,
problem with
but
that.
but we enforce DUI.
Yeah.
We do.
So we're not,
insanely.
right.
Yeah.
So we're not really being consistent.
God knows I can attest
Right.
to it.
So if we're going to allow the behavior or if we're going to allow people to misbehave and give them the excuse, oh, they were on methamphetamine or they were on fentanyl. I mean, most people on fentanyl don't misbehave; they just lay there.
Kind of like
but-
heroin.
It's just
Probably.
kind of more. They're really
Yeah.
not laying there, Tom. They're kind of more like this.
What?
Yeah, they're just kind of dreaming in
They
their
might
head.
be
I think.
standing straight up and down while doing it. You know,
Sure.
I mean, there's some weird.
but I mean-
look at Portland. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, the last time I went to Olympia.
Well, those were politicians, Tom.
No, there was a fentanyl overdose on the corner of the parking lot where I
Obviously.
was paying
Oh
for
my
parking.
obviously it was an
gosh.
Emily Randall sighting.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean Olympia is a mess. But what I'm getting at though is if we just say, okay, alcohol's legal,
Yeah.
but your behavior is you're still accountable for your behavior.
Mhm.
When if you're
But-
drunk and you do
okay.
something stupid,
But
we hold you
have we
accountable.
seen that?
No,
We haven't seen that with Washington. That's what I'm saying.
but
We've
no.
given them this leeway to be able to have so much drugs on them.
Well, we
like,
we could reach out to Tara Simmons. and
Right.
ask.
So leave the drugs alone, right? Just let it go and enforce the behavior.
you know,
enforce the
I
account-
can't get on board with that because I was there working alongside a drug court in Superior Court here in Kitsap County when marijuana got legalized.
Okay.
And I remember the people that were in drug court crying because they had done so good in the program and they were going to get released on a technicality, even though they were so close to being done. And
for pot.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. But we've already.
I'm just
and-
saying the
but-
emotional aspect of them being mad that they couldn't finish the program because it got legalized.
Well, that sounds somebody like has a legitimate issue with comprehension.
I mean, and I mean that sounds like indoctrination.
Does it sound like indoctrination?
It does.
Yeah, actually,
Really?
I'm kind of there with
Yeah.
Tom on that one. I mean,
Actually, it kind of does.
yeah. I mean,
I mean that sounds like indoctrination.
like
Um,
what?
I
like,
mean,
what the
no,
fuck are you
no,
talking
no.
about? Like-
It was not indoctrination. I sat with these people and talked to them, and they were like, I have done so good. I'm 3/4 of the way through this program. And now all of a sudden I'm just going to be released from this program. I'm never going to graduate. I'm never going to prove
Okay.
to my friends and family and myself that I was good enough or strong enough to complete this
yeah.
program.
Well, that's a maturity issue.
Again,
Yeah,
well, one,
well.
it's a maturity issue, and two,
I don't agree with you.
it's a conversation about how do you responsibly consume an intoxicant that is legal,
100%.
cannabis or alcohol.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if you look at the time from when it was illegal to when it was legal, and the same thing we've done with all these other drugs, we are creating more problems for society.
Kevin,
yes,
you're fucked. Keep going. No, this is good.
Really quickly,
I'm pointing out to him how screwed he is. Don't flip me the bird. I'm giving you.
Corey
I'm giving
made
you
a
props.
Corey made a comment. What Tom is saying is doing Fed at home, getting high is okay, but doing Fed and going stealing car exhaust and walking around like zombies is not
Stealing
okay.
car exhaust?
That's what he said.
He means like catalytic converters.
All right,
So you
Corey,
could,
that
you know,
makes sense.
so you-
Okay.
So
all right.
he's arguing that it was
So
okay if you do it in
if
your
you
own
do
home.
drugs at home, you're fine.
But-
got it.
But
okay.
Hasn't that ever been okay though?
I mean, nobody knew, right?
Right.
Unless they were banging on your door.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're at home minding your own business and you decide that, okay, tonight I feel like doing a bump of some speed, right? I'm gonna do a little meth.
I mean, the house will probably be clean.
Sure, and then I'm gonna go try to scrub the porcelain off my toilet.
Yeah.
Who am I harming?
With a tooth.
Can you imagine how white that would be?
It would be very.
Well, let's not
Really
make it a
white.
racial issue.
So
Yeah,
but
I hear what you're saying, Tom. Here's the problem.
no, I know that this is not feasible or realistic.
No, and I don't think at any level can you make fentanyl
No.
legal. Can you make heroin legal?
No.
Can
No,
you make
but-
meth legal?
I
Like,
think-
Right, but where I'm going with the conversation though is we're focusing on the wrong thing. We're focusing on the chemical when we need to be focusing on the accountability for the behavior.
well, I think we certainly need both.
So it's okay for people to do drugs as long as they behave.
Well, if you
I
can
mean, that's the law.
If you can responsibly use
Already.
a substance, then what's the problem, right? I mean, I can
I
go
just-
home at the end of the day and I
Listen.
can smoke a joint and
Uh,
go to bed and get up in the morning, go to work. What did I
There-
do?
There is so much I agree with you on as a libertarian. I think the smaller the government, the better.
Yep.
But I cannot ever get on board with legalizing drugs. I cannot. I lost my big brother to drugs. Like I can never.
Right. No, I understand what you're saying because I mean there are very personal stories. to it.
Yeah.
But
And everybody has them.
Sure.
Everybody.
Sure, but when we get right down to it, there is a percentage of the population that is going to be drawn to illicit drug use.
There is, yes.
Yeah, always.
Usually it's like the outcast of the family,
Sure.
The black.
the
sheep.
black sheep.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean that I don't know that there's necessarily a right way to approach the problem, but
Which is usually the middle child.
yeah, and
Are you the middle child?
No, I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
oldest
and-
children are always the smarter ones.
Not true.
Always.
Yeah, and
Not
there's
true.
there's
Youngest.
there is no middle child in my house.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have a younger sister. and
Okay.
that's it.
Well,
The youngest kid in my family is not the smartest.
is that you?
No. No.
And isn't Caleb the baby?
Caleb is the baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caleb's the baby.
Well, I
mean, he keeps
I see
using
your
brain cancer as an excuse to be slow on everything he does.
Tom. I see what you're saying. I really just can't ever agree with that. I can't.
Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is, but I mean the government's guaranteed to fuck it up every time,
Mhm.
whatever it may be.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Yeah.
mean it shouldn't try, right? Like there's some things the government has to exert some
Yeah.
authority over. And the fact of the matter is, if you have a population of people that are doing fentanyl on the regular,
Mm-hmm.
That population will continue to shrink.
No,
no, because if it's legal,
they're gonna
it'll
share
spread.
it with people, bro.
And kids will
Sure.
do it, teenagers will do it, even
Yeah.
though they're not supposed to because it's not legal, but they're going to
Right.
find a way to get a hold of it because they want to. They're already doing it now. If it was legal, it'd be even easier to get a hold of. Like at some point, you draw the line and say, this is where we establish that things are bad for our society as a whole. And that's where you draw the line. Now, where that line is, that you can have that conversation. I certainly think fentanyl is to the that should not be allowed side of the line.
There are no redeeming qualities to
Yeah.
to fentanyl and methamphetamines and PCP and
Cocaine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think cocaine might actually be a gray area. I
Really?
I've met some people that can responsibly use cocaine.
I'm sure that there's people that can responsibly use meth,
That I've never run into.
but minimal.
Absolutely.
Minimal.
Absolutely.
And I think cocaine, minimal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean
I-
that's never been
I don't know
my
what you guys
scene.
are talking about.
Yeah, that has never
She
been my scene.
rubs her nose. Listen, I get what you're saying, Tom.
Why do we have the 8-ball out?
Oh, because I was going to use that about our marriage here in a minute. Yeah.
Oh, it said ask again later.
Did it? Okay.
Like I said, that 8-ball is mean. It never lies.
Perfect.
It's just mean.
Yeah. I'm sure it will confirm some hunches.
Anyway,
this is 6 inches.
I just there's
I mean,
no,
that's why women always say that when we see snow on the ground.
I was-
That's like 6 inches.
I was gonna say it's why y'all can't parallel park, but it's cool.
I am a great parallel parker. Thank
It's
you.
your story, darling.
One try.
Tell it however you want.
One try.
I almost shot bourbon out my nose. That was
No, I really am a great parallel parker.
No, I was
who's a
talking
really
about the
Seriously.
snow. I was talking about the snow.
Oh, the snow too.
yeah,
that's good
your
shit, right?
your
Yeah.
voice for that was just like, oh my god, I shot bourbon out my nose. That was funny.
So comments in chat. Lila said, give someone who has ADHD meth or coke or any stimulant, and it doesn't do anything. It just helps.
It'll
It's
chill them out.
true.
It just helps
chills
us
them out,
focus.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
The RX pills are just microdoses of stimulant. Okay, but
My,
Lila,
my stepdaughter's high functioning ADHD, and that's what she's on, is a form of speed.
Yeah.
but we're talking two different things, right? We're talking prescription medication overseen by a licensed medical doctor who knows what they're doing, and somebody
that's a
buying
fine
stuff
line.
and somebody buying stuff out of the trunk of a Volvo in the Safeway parking lot,
Listen,
right? There is
now-
a difference.
Hold on.
I
Kevin,
had
yes.
a doctor leave a needle in my spine.
Ouch.
Yeah, Volvo,
To-
Lori, a Volvo.
To be clear, Kevin, when doctors are prescribing medication for just as ADHD, for example,
Mhm.
they're experimenting to find the
Oh, sure,
medication
yeah.
and
I
dose
agree.
that works
And-
right.
and-
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's physician
Wait,
oversight.
yeah, okay, but wait a second. There's regulation, right? And
Sure.
And
Tegan
it's some-
said we have an echo.
That's because Kevin keeps repeating the good shit I say.
echo.
Echo,
So
echo, echo.
when
So
when-
when
when
Yeah, when-
cannabis
Oh my
cannabis was legal.
Stop it.
Stop it.
When cannabis legalized,
Don't.
you weren't buying pot out of a Volvo trunk in the middle of Safeway parking lot.
That's
anymore.
true. Thank
You were going to a
God.
store.
At
and it's
least
regulated
yeah.
and it's
we
it's
took
safe.
the fentanyl out of it by making it legal.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Safer now. at
right.
least.
So I mean,
But it's
okay.
still regulated, Tom.
Only in the sense that it's free market, and so now if Paul is a cannabis farmer and I'm a cannabis farmer, we can trade seeds and we can hybridize, and it's we don't have to hide on in an alleyway and say, well, hey man, here's some seed. It's just an easy open free market.
Yeah, but it's legal.
Right.
Right.
So all you have to do is decriminalize things, and then they can be.
But there's still an issue with people buying marijuana off the streets. And
Yeah,
they
they're-
get
and they're buying.
they get fentanyl laced shit.
Yeah, they're buying shitty weed too.
Well, it is
That's
shitty
why they
weed.
have to put
I mean, if
fentanyl
you're
in
gonna
it.
smoke
Go-
weed, at least get the good stuff.
Right.
at
I mean, go
Destination
go
Highway
to Destination 420.
Yeah.
Get
That's right.
yourself a nice gram or ounce or eighth or whatever,
Lila
whatever it is
says
here.
a stimulant is a stimulant. Meth is just more powerful and has other side effects. In other
Agreed.
people, it gets them high. In ADHD people, it doesn't even meth. Again, that's
But it still
working under
fucks
the.
them up health wise.
It does.
And
I
it-
mean, it's like car batteries and shit. Like
Yeah.
you're not going to be healthy after
I'm
that.
not disagreeing with what Lila is saying. There's
Yeah.
a point there to be made, and it's a legitimate point. But it doesn't. Tom, I don't fucking understand the points that you make at all about this stuff. Nothing. It's not. I'm not being personal.
No,
I just mean I don't get the argument for deregulation of shit that's killing people because they lack the intestinal fortitude or the maturity or the
Yeah.
emotional stability to be able to take the stuff and not overdo it.
So it really, I'm just taking a Darwinian approach.
Yes, and I get that.
You know, I mean,
I mean,
because I happen to know you personally, right? If I was just listening to you, I'd be like, that dude's fucking nuts, right? But I know you, so I understand your perspective is a libertarian one, deregulation and all that.
well, I'm not even being political about it in this particular instance.
So
I'm
you're
being
just being a
I'm-
dick.
No,
Lila
I'm
will
being
get your
Darwinian
comment in
about
a
it.
moment, Lila.
Well,
Stay right
right.
there.
Darwin, but you're being Darwinian. Okay,
which is not political. It's more scientific.
yeah, okay. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's just this idea that, well, let the weak ones fucking die. I mean, like,
but
that's what you're saying.
It is.
I
That's
mean, that was-
exactly what I'm saying, and that's nature.
And
Like
that's
it or
kind of
not,
how the
that is
government
nature.
and that's how the government took it, even with like social entitlements that came along. They thought it was social Darwinism. They were
That's like
like,
saying,
let's just let people weed themselves out.
it's like saying Operation Desert Storm was actually a Darwinian action in disguise. Like the stronger, tougher military went in, and the weaker, dumber ones died. I don't. It's like I get your point, but damn, dude.
Are you questioning Tom or me? Because that's
Tom.
literally okay. Good.
Yeah. Really quickly, so Lila's implied a couple of times
Okay.
that we're blaming another country in order to get their oil.
No,
back to the Venezuela
Okay,
discussion.
okay.
That we're and Lila, maybe you weren't here for this, but all of us but Paul basically said we're not really sure we want to get into Venezuela because of the risk of regime change and what that does long term. Paul's all for it, and I said,
no, I think we're not doing it.
Part of me really wants to, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So there's that. Secondly, he said, maybe, Paul, people do know how to take drugs, and the fact that they are criminalized, facing it into the black market, actually harms society for more. That's why we decriminalize it. Lila and Tom are literally holding hands,
They are.
skipping through the legalization
They
dandelion.
are.
Hold
field.
on.
Yeah.
No, the only
Hold on. They're doing the Smurfs theme song. La 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 la. I don't understand how you and Lila became allies in this
hang on.
conversation.
So where I think Lila and I probably diverge,
Sorry, Lila, it's she.
Yeah, but where I think Lila and I probably
Dude, you
diverge.
misgender Lila
I do all
every
the time.
fucking
I'm
time.
sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
Such a dick.
Well, don't interrupt Tom, Paul. Shut
Sorry,
the
Tom.
fuck up.
Can't help it.
Go
It's in
ahead,
my
Tom.
genes.
Where I think Lila and I probably diverge is the accountability aspect, right? So
Okay.
if you decide that you're going to spend the weekend on, some Fenty or some meth or whatever,
Or the hot chick I met at a bar.
and you go out and do
Yeah.
something stupid, you need to be held accountable. The fact that you
Yeah.
chose to the fact that you chose to get high on methamphetamines or fentanyl or heroin or whatever,
Doesn't matter because you still
illicit
plowed
substance.
through the minivan of 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need to be held accountable.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where we would diverge.
I don't know. I bet Lila will probably say, well, yeah, if you're high on fentanyl or
She
something.
said she doesn't want it legalized. She wants it decriminalized.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right way to go.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's your opinion.
Hold
That's
on.
cool.
Can we not split hairs? Legalize, decriminalize are essentially the same.
They really are.
I mean, they basically say, do whatever you want to do. Nobody's going to get pissed
Yeah.
off at you for it. Whether or not you made it legal or you're just going to ignore it. It's like if you're a parent telling your kid, go to bed at 10 and 11:30 rolls around and they're still under their blankets playing their Switch 2.
Or when your dog pees in the corner and you pet him for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So legalize and
Lori has
decriminalize is
something
the
to
same
say.
thing. Go ahead. And we gotta acknowledge something here just a second too.
Decriminalize means that we're not going to charge people. Legalize means that we're going to start attaching taxes and business licensing and allowing sellers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then we need to legalize it, not decriminalize it, if that's what we're gonna do. Like if we're gonna
no.
Well, let me explain why. If we're gonna
You guys
deal
are
with the
already fucking married.
ramifications,
She ain't even waiting for the words to come out your mouth.
if
son, before
we
she's
have to
telling you you're
worry
wrong.
about the ramifications of a society, if we allow that drug in our society, then we're going to have to legalize it so that we can take appropriate actions to regulate it.
So you want more government is what you're fucking telling me.
If we're going to make it
we have
legal,
enough government.
do you want
We have
unchecked
an
fentanyl?
overbloated system
Correct.
of government right now.
But do you want unchecked fentanyl floating through the system?
No, I don't. I don't want any drugs here. I
Right.
don't want to decriminalize
No,
them.
I don't want to either.
don't want to legalize them. I don't
Baby,
want any
honey,
of that. Yes, darling.
I'm not saying we do, but I'm saying if we're gonna decriminalize it or legalize it, if that's
Yes.
where we're gonna take, I don't think it should be legal either. But if we're gonna either make it decriminalized or legalized,
We're not going to do either.
Okay.
Let's not.
No, and I agree with you.
No, I mean,
but I'm saying if we're gonna do
one.
one or the other, we have to legalize it because we have to be able to regulate the output to make sure
That's
that
just
it's not
one
dirty.
more governmental agency
I know.
that we don't fucking need in our government.
Yeah.
So
we are so overbloated, not
Lila,
only in our
thanks for checking in,
federal
buddy.
government, but our state government, and it is out of control.
So Alicia, I agree with you completely.
Yes.
So let's take alcohol and cannabis.
Shit's getting thick.
We're not going to talk about that.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
no,
That's
no,
just fine.
Yes, I agree with you. It's fine, right? But what if we take it out
Okay,
of
non-smoking weed, Kevin Guy
the
person.
legal
bye.
folder
Mhm.
and we put it in the decriminalized folder,
Mhm.
Oh.
right? So we're not worrying about taxes and licenses, et cetera, et cetera.
Mhm.
Now we have that smaller government. So I don't know, a distillery could go ahead and maybe do business without giving away a third of everything they make to the government.
Absolutely. Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Okay, so we take it from the legal
Isn't
category.
deregulation grand?
Fucking A. So we
all right.
we take it
hold on
from
really
the-
quickly. We got to change the subject really quick. I'm sorry. We have to change the subject.
Oh, we got Boss Baby here.
Boss Baby is in the
Boss
chat. Now, hold on.
Baby.
I don't know if we're going to be able to hear her because I have not figured out the issue with why we can't hear off of this. So I'm gonna.
How many weeks have you been working on that, Kevin?
Well, but I can only work on it during the show, though. Was the
I
problem?
know. I get you, man. I hear you.
All
Brother.
right.
I got your back.
So, Boss Baby, say hello.
Hey.
Okay, I know the listeners can hear you. We cannot.
Happy birthday, Boss you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Boss Baby. Happy birthday to you.
What day?
And many more.
So, Boss Baby, I'm going to mute all the microphones. You can say whatever you want to. We're never going to know what you say.
Yeah.
You ready? Boss Baby, in 3, 2, 1, go.
We can say whatever we want about these silly fucks, and they'll never fucking have any clue. Wow. Well, I do anyway, so that's nothing new. I just wanted to see J. Andrew Kennedy. Oh, there's Man Chop. I wanted to see J. Andrew Kennedy cry his eyeballs out today because Michigan goes down. Okay, go.
All right, I think she's done talking now. Are you good? Give a thumbs up if you're done. Oh, hold on. Let me unmute the other mics. Hold on.
I didn't know what was happening.
Boss Baby, we love you. Happy birthday. It's good to see a man chop back there.
I hope you have a great birthday and that you did have a great birthday, even though you were moving.
Well, she had a great birthday weekend because her team kicked the crap out of J. Andrew Kennedy's team.
Yeah. Woo!
I'll have you know I was rooting for Ohio State against Michigan.
Yeah.
Just because I think J. Andrew Kennedy's a blowhard, needs to quit rooting for the blue.
Yeah.
I did hear the only reason he roots for Michigan is because that whole gold blue thing reminds him of his balls. So there.
Wow, interesting.
Hey, when are you guys gonna
Let's
come down
see
to the studio? When are you gonna bring
how
Man Chop down
factual
here?
that
Give me a hand sign. Like next week for one. Bring him down next week.
No.
Nah, 2 weeks.
Maybe.
Yeah, before the end of the year.
No, I'll try.
Okay, she
I'll try.
thinks pretty
I'll
sure.
try.
All right. Listen, dude, whatever you do, do not go to sleep before she does. Okay? She's watched a lot of Snapped and a lot of true crime.
That's fucked up, dude.
And I don't want you to get murdered in your sleep. So just whatever you do, make sure she falls asleep first. And always keep her happy and satisfied, because if you don't, you're dead.
My ex-wife was a big fan of Snapped.
Was she?
Yeah.
That scares
That's
the crap out of
saying
me.
something.
That scares the crap out of me. Boss Baby, we love you. Happy birthday. Everybody in the chat is saying happy birthday as well. You're loved. You're appreciated. You're a key member of the show. We hope to have you back in here before the end of the year.
Oh, and Boss
bring Man
Baby.
Chop with you.
Boss Baby, I know you're a dog lover. You're gonna have to come meet Leon.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's such a fluffy puppy. I want to squeeze him.
Where's my puppy?
Don't squeeze him too hard; he'll poop on you.
Do you know who Beeler just reminded me of? Do you remember for the old Looney Tunes cartoons, the girl that would grab the cat and be like, "I'm gonna love him and squeeze him and hold him and keep him forever and ever and ever."
Exactly.
That was exactly.
Fucking eyeballs.
Oh wait, there's
pop out.
Beeler. There's her dogs.
Aw.
There's their dogs. Hey, where's my dog at?
Where's Buckeye?
Where's my dog Buckeye?
His grandma's house.
He died? What?
No,
His grandma's house.
he's at grandma's house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Buckeye's gonna live forever.
I love Buckeye. All right, Boss Baby, we love you. Happy birthday. Go spend some quality time with the Man Chop, and just make sure you call him K-Dog. Just kidding. All right. Good night, everybody. See you, dude.
Future
All right.
husband. How could you say that?
I'm just giving her a hard time.
Oh
It's
my
fun.
God.
I'm giving her. Yeah. Oh, Boss Baby, did you hear that Beeler and I get married on the show next week? Yeah.
Shut up. Don't thumb thumbs up that.
She'll believe it when she sees it.
She's just happy because she was married to him. She was his.
She was the radio
on-air
wife for a short little while.
Ah, was she?
Yeah.
Okay. All
The
right.
woman's taking
Anyway,
her place.
Heather and can call him George. Don't forget that part. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
I love him and squeeze him and call him George.
All right, guys, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have some other topics for you. I'm going to look through during the break, look through some of your comments because I'm missing some of them. So we get to some of your comments as well. We'll change things up here in just a few minutes as well. It's the Outlaw Radio Network. We're broadcasting live from the Black Ring Studios. We're back after this. This is the Outlaw Radio Network.
Lost in the scroll? Turn life on with Groupon. Discover the best local.
All right, Outlaw Radio
Network.com.
Final hour of the show. Thanks for being a part of it.
Stay tuned for football picks coming up in about 15 minutes.
Smack myself in the face with those things.
How about them Seahawks? First place, Seattle Seahawks.
It was a good game.
Who saw the Rams losing to Carolina? I should have.
Nobody. None of us picked that.
Oh. That's good.
None of us picked it.
You know, couldn't it happen to a nicer Matthew
You know-
Stafford watching him throw those interceptions? He's got 28 straight touchdowns without a fuck. Not
Are we
anymore.
talking football already?
No,
Because I have something
football
to
picks are in
say.
an hour.
No, they're not in an hour. We're all going home on time.
We
brother.
are going
love
on
you.
home on time.
My roommate drove me here. Amber drove me here. She has to be up at work at 5:30. Good Lord, you sound like Beaker.
My name is Paul Madden, and I want to be.
Hey, Beeler was doing it first, man. Get up off my back about it.
Get off my sack.
Get off
Damn
my
it.
sock.
Jesus Christ. Beeler.
Get off my
She just said to me, get off my sack, man.
That's some good stuff.
That's an incredibly uncomfortable thing to hear a woman say.
All right.
So exactly which ass cheek is on my sack? That's all I want to know.
By the way, the
Kevin's right
Denver
one.
Broncos won in overtime, by the way, just so you all know.
Who'd they beat?
They beat the Washington Redskins.
Really?
In overtime.
It took them overtime to beat Washington.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think
Denver's not a great
Denver's
team,
not
though.
a great team then.
Well, their record's really good. I mean,
'Cause they are, but
10-2.
yeah.
But
I mean, that's top notch up there with New England.
Yeah.
But I don't think New England's that good either. I think the AFC is considerably weaker than the NFC this year.
Kansas City looks like ass. Buffalo's look like ass.
Fucking the Chargers don't look good either.
Well, the Chargers won today, but their quarterback Justin Herbert broke a bone in his left hand.
Yeah.
And so they don't even know if he's going to miss games, and if so, how long. So we'll talk football later.
At like 30 minutes later.
In like an hour.
No,
Paul.
Everybody's telling you we're leaving here on time tonight, brother. I love you, but it's getting. I have been working my ass off, fucking moving since Thanksgiving, dude. I'm leaving here at 10.
Okay, next week we have to be out of here on time because Beeler and I will have to go to a honeymoon, and so
I love
we
you,
can
brother, but
just
listen
be a
up,
little
jackass.
flexible.
You don't start dictating to everybody else that we're going to leave next week on time so you can go get some.
When the 4 of us are like, tonight,
yeah,
we
tonight
are
we're leaving.
leaving
Yeah.
on time.
Like, that's what I was saying to you. I love you, and I was trying not to be an asshole to you about it, but you got to have respect for your co-hosts. You got to
Seriously.
respect their time, brother.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yes, exactly.
You know, I just moved out of a house. I was married for 8 years. I want to get fucking shit-faced drunk and pass out.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
I just want to go crawl into my sweats
And Amber
get
was
back
like, "This
into
is
my
what I-"
depression after leaving my best friend after this weekend.
Wait, you left your
She's
best friend?
The only thing besides my children that make me happy right
I'm gonna
now.
make you very happy.
You know, and I'm not going to throw my roommate under the bus, but you know what she does to make herself happy? She knows every single fucking line and episode of Friends. And so I'm
really?
Oh, it's so bad. Like in her bedroom, on her TV, she has just the DVDs of Friends constantly playing.
Oh.
Because as she put it to me, she's like, it lets me go to bed happy.
Hmm.
Maybe you should try Friends.
That is so weird.
Friends drives me insane. I don't think I can handle it.
You like Friends better than How I Met
maybe
Your
like
Mother?
Parks and Rec.
Parks
that
and Rec?
makes me happy,
You like that
and
show?
so does Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You know what? Every time I see bits of that series, I find it funny as hell, but I don't even know where
It
to
is
watch it.
the
FX?
best.
Is it on FX?
They go after everyone.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
And I love Danny DeVito. And
Yes, he's
and
hilarious.
Kyle, is it McEnany?
Yeah,
Yeah.
McAvey.
He's funny
Yeah.
as shit too.
And his wife. Yeah.
Is that his wife?
Yeah.
Is it
Dee.
the blonde gal? The tall
Yeah,
blonde
Dee
gal?
is his wife.
Okay.
Yeah, in real life.
I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. I didn't know.
Well, this episode of TV shows is brought to you by Black Ring Spirits.
Kevin, no,
your
it's not.
hub
I don't
for
watch that
all
much
your-
TV.
Hey,
Kevin's just bitter because he doesn't even watch fucking movies.
I'm giving a promo for
We're
the,
actually
for
we're gonna
Black
do an Always Sunny in Philadelphia party, and we're gonna make a rum ham and like all these different recipes from the show. Like we bought a cookbook so we can pull the recipes. On how to
Rum
cook them.
ham.
This is clearly
Yeah,
much
rum
more
ham.
involved than I've fucking
curious.
heard.
Yeah.
So, Kevin, we're going to talk after the show tonight, okay?
Okay.
Oh no, not you guys. Me and my bestie. And
Oh, we're not invited.
Okay.
Alicia.
I told you. Besides my
That makes more
children,
sense.
she is the only person that's making me
Yeah,
happy
you know,
right
Kevin's
now.
I am
gonna have to
curious
fill that
about a
role.
rum
Yeah.
ham.
But you're gonna marry me, and then I'm gonna make you happy.
Is that so?
Yeah, she's marrying you
I
for your
feel
fucking
like you're
retirement.
just gonna be
dumbass.
a real fucking pain in my ass.
No,
Kevin.
I'm gonna take
something
good care
will
of
be a
you.
pain in your ass. I don't
and
know what it'll be, but
I'm gonna do nice things for you, and
Yeah.
nice things to you, and nice things for you. And
you.
Just remember, you can't back out of a butt fucking.
Well, actually, I know that I can't, but where did that come from? Where did that come from? What the fuck?
All right.
Just remember, Kevin, if you engage in anal sex, you're gay.
I've said that before on this show,
That's
haven't I?
Anal
have, yeah.
sex is anal. Shoving your dick in an ass.
Hey,
Shoving
okay.
your dick in an ass.
At some point, we got to get back on.
Because you're just
the
putting a
Oh
flag
my
over
God,
her face.
can
Do
we
it for Old
please get back
Glory.
on track? You
Yeah.
guys are insane.
Clearly, we know which one of us in this group is all for it, Paul. So, and look, Paul's just laughing because he knows he's been caught. Paul, what are you going to do tonight? Riding that Hershey Highway. All right, Paul. All right, buddy.
Oh, okay, Kevin.
Hey, make sure you have plenty of lube, buddy.
Starring Paul Madden. You're watching Brokeback Bremerton. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll get. Never mind. Gonna leave it alone.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
I think
Wait for
broke
1
the
week,
chat.
brother. 1 week.
What's gonna happen in 1 week?
We're getting married.
I'm officiating. Why are you looking at me like I'm stoned? Like I was the one that was asked to officiate when I walked in here tonight.
Don't look at me.
Oh my God.
She doesn't think
And
I'll go pick up a
And
marriage
then
license
Human
tomorrow. I
Resources
totally
handed
will.
me some notes about what I could and could not say in order to keep it professional.
I will totally go pick up a marriage
Really?
license tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, Lori, no.
What?
Do not mention Kevin's calves. That's the first thing on the list.
I have amazing calves, by the way.
So it says don't mention Kevin's
They call me
calves.
Calfzilla for a reason.
I actually have heard this since 2019 when I've been coming on the show, and I still don't believe it. So
You're right for not believing.
yeah, I don't at all.
Have you seen Godzilla -1?
Yeah,
Yeah, me
I've
too.
seen
Good
all
movie.
the Godzillas.
Good movies, huh?
I mean, I
Have
don't
nothing
remember
to do
that.
with Kevin, but
I don't
okay.
remember that title name, but I have watched all the Godzillas.
I dated a girl in 1989 in high school that
Yeah.
thought Godzilla 1985. I had her convinced it was a documentary, and that's why World War II started. The Japanese were still pissed at us for not paying for the damage after we let Godzilla out.
Nobody's that dumb, Paul.
And that is
She
why
thought-
she dated you.
She thought we had to go through Oregon to go to Hurricane Ridge.
What?
Yeah, can't make that up. She wanted to stop by her cousin's house because we had to go through Oregon to get there.
Damn.
Right.
So she was geographically challenged. Is what you're telling me.
She was fucking challenged.
She was a retard.
She was challenged with a lot.
Wow, retard. Wow.
But she was a hell of a ball player, though.
Okay. Back to Tom.
I don't know what
Most
you mean by
lesbians
that.
Not you, Amber. I didn't know you in high school.
Oh, there's so many questions. Amber, next time you come to the show, we're putting you on a microphone. Okay. Topic, Paul.
Kevin.
Do you think that this proposed peace agreement with Ukraine and Russia is A, a good idea, and B, something we should be backing?
I think it has zero chance of going through.
I was going to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you listen to the Trump administration, they seem to sound like they think it's a done deal.
That's why I think it has zero chance of going through. He said it was a done deal that Vladimir Zelensky was going to sign over his mineral rights too.
Mhm.
I think that there are huge disparities in the communication cycle between Russia, Ukraine, and the United States. I think the only person who knows exactly what he's doing right now is Vladimir Putin.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trump thinks he knows what he's doing, but I think Trump is too full of himself at this point in time, and that he's gonna fucking get caught with his pants down again, just like he did the last time. Well, you can say nope, but
I disagree with you.
But yeah, there you go. That's better. Now explain why. Because I think when Trump brought Putin to Alaska,
Yeah.
all these little agreements and things were it was all bullshit. It was all none of it went through. And I think that was because again, Trump allowed his ego and his belief in himself. He was like, this is gonna work. I'm the greatest man on planet Earth. Look at me. I'm the second coming of Christ. What do you mean none of it's happening? I'm really upset about that.
Well, I mean, I think that was more of a disagreement between Russia and Ukraine than it had anything to do with Trump. I think Trump is always 3 to 4 steps in front of everybody,
one of them.
especially when it
Okay.
comes to foreign policy.
Okay.
He is fucking walking with his big stick, Paul.
Well, I don't disagree with that. But you can walk with a big stick. It doesn't mean you're going to put your foot at every place it's supposed to go.
No, but I think that what he says he's doing, oh my God, I can't even talk right now, that he's actually doing.
It's nerves.
It's not.
for the wedding.
Yes,
Okay,
you got me. Fuck, I am so
Listen,
nervous
in
for
all-
my wedding
in-
next week. I'm so nervous.
It's okay. Let it go. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not saying that you're wrong about how Trump thinks about it.
Yeah.
And I think he has good reason to feel that way about it. I just personally think that when we look at how the relationship between Trump and Putin has gone over the last 12 years,
Which has been better than any other president.
not saying that it
in
hasn't
the
been
history
but-
of him.
but Putin seems to thoroughly enjoy making Trump out to be
an idiot,
a liar.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Putin enjoys it because right now he has nothing to lose. Putin is not on the battlefield. He's barely winning. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that's only because of numbers.
Yeah,
only because of numbers. Because the Russian military outnumbers the Ukrainian military about 10-1.
Yeah.
Right, but technologically, they're getting their asses kicked. Right, they're not gaining much, if any, ground and able to hold it because the Ukrainians have, well, frankly, Western Europe and the United States backing them up. Now, having said that, that is the only thing that gives Ukraine any negotiating power. But Ukraine isn't really doing any negotiating. Trump is doing it all and telling them they have to accept whatever he tells them. And right now, we're already seeing a break in that because Ukraine is saying, right, that there are certain things that they will and they will not agree to, right? They've made
then that really isn't any kind of agreement, is it?
No, that's my point. That's what I said. Right now I think it's all for show.
Well,
I don't see any validity in any of the negotiations. And the only reason I say that is because Trump is the one saying it. If Putin came out and said it, or Vladimir Zelensky came out and said it, different story. But Trump is the one talking about how close they are.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
And I don't
I
think,
see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't
that
think,
didn't come across clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for correcting me on my English.
I don't think Putin has any
Okay,
respect for anything
Venezuela,
coming out of the
la.
West.
I'm sorry. Say that again. You were interrupted by the woman.
I don't think Putin has any respect for anything coming
Right.
out of the West.
I agree.
You know, be it the United
Agreed.
States or Canada or Western Europe.
Agreed.
Or, you know,
Yeah.
He'll say whatever he thinks.
He's saying what he thinks Trump wants to hear. In my opinion.
Placation.
Look, eventually this is going to come to an end, and it's going to be Trump
is.
that does it. I'm predicting that right now. I'm pulling a Kevin. That is what is going to happen.
And how will that happen? When you say it'll come to an end when Trump makes it happen, will that happen because are we going to have to bitch slap Russia?
We might have to.
And now you guys are against,
We might have to pull out some Cold War shit right now.
You guys are against bitch slapping Maduro, right?
I'm not.
Even though the fentanyl trade is more of a clear and present danger to the
Why
United
are you
States than-
grouping me in that? I have not ever said that.
You just sat right there between those two bald guys, and you were talking about how oh my goodness gracious.
I think we should bomb the shit out of them. I agreed with you. What are you talking about?
That's what you just said. That's what you just said.
I agreed with you, Paul.
I thought you said you didn't want to go in there because of the regime change.
That is not what I said.
No, that's what I said.
No.
All right. Well, so I was right,
We were right.
but you're saying you agreed with me and I was right.
I agreed with you on some of your points.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then I stand correct.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me.
Show's
Good job,
over.
Paul. Do you need a pat on the back? Do you want a gold star?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Paul wants a cookie.
Paul wants a cookie.
I like cookies.
A special cookie.
I just
you can get those at Destination 420
here's the thing
In
I don't
Bremerton.
in Bremerton.
here's the thing I don't like about the peace deal with the Ukrainian peace deal.
Yeah.
Is that it's forcing Ukraine to give up large swaths of their territory.
Exactly.
And I don't think the US should be backing that one way or the other.
I don't think the Ukrainians will agree to it.
Well, whether or not that's irrelevant to me and for this argument. I'm just saying.
Well, if you're
What-
asking,
if-
hold on,
if
if you're
we're-
asking,
if we're
you're
sup-
asking if the peace deal is going to go through, you can't say that it's irrelevant to you whether or not Ukraine agrees
No.
to it.
Well, I'm not even asking if it's going through at this point. I'm just
Okay.
talking about the issue that I have with the deal itself. Is the
Okay.
fact that we are backing a country that was invaded.
Yep.
They were not the aggressors. They
Correct.
did not take the offense.
Well, I guess that depends on what version of history you look at.
Well,
Because if you look at the Minsk Accords and you look at what some of those divisions in Ukrainian military did to the people in Donetsk region, I think I said that right, grammar Nazi.
I think you're good.
Okay.
Doesn't it feel very?
There
doesn't
there was some aggression by the Ukrainians.
But doesn't this feel very Hitlerish to you? In the sense that Hitler justified going into the Sudetenland because he said, I have my people there. We have German people in the Sudetenland. We need to reunite them with the original motherland.
It's an excuse we've seen throughout history.
Yeah. And
by
so
many
it
countries.
feels very.
So we don't have to say it's like Hitler.
Well, but it follows the same playbook, right?
I mean, the Palestinians are doing it. The Israelis are doing it. Russia's doing it. The French did it.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow.
Doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow.
God, I love you. High five. High five. Give me some here, Spousey. Come on. There you go. All right. Anyway.
I just like to
Paul
dance.
doesn't even know that song, does he? Do you even know
Yeah,
that
I
song?
know that
Paul?
song.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm an island here.
I saw the fucking chip.
What was it? Representing
No, that's-
Queens. I was raised.
Ah.
What was it? Representing Queens. I was raised out in Brooklyn. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly how it goes.
Thank you. All
Jesus
right.
Christ, you two.
LL Cool J and somebody.
I love LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Kevin.
Yeah.
Anyway, my issue is why are we supporting a country giving up its sovereign borders? Right? That's the question for me.
Well, because Trump's position on that is that everybody has to give a little, but that's the
What are the
problem.
Russians
That's,
giving?
That's my point.
Okay, but do you actually know what they're negotiating? How?
No, we
how can
only
you
know
sit
what's
there and
being
say
reported.
that?
We've only know what's being reported.
So then, how
I
do
don't
we
see
actually know what's happening?
what to my point. Shut your woman up for a second.
I don't
To my
trust the
point-
media. Shut
to
the
my-
fuck up. Do
to
not
my-
call me his
to
woman
my
again.
point. To my point.
I'm gonna fucking beat
Please
you.
don't till after next Sunday. Here's here's my point. Russia so far it doesn't seem to be giving up anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't see Ukraine agreeing to any of it. Because if you're Ukraine and you're saying I've had all these people die, I've had my people butchered, raped, murdered, my territory stolen, our children kidnapped, right? Why would I agree to any of it? I'll say, you know what? I'm going to be Leonidas and the 300 at Thermopylae, right? And I'm going to bleed Russia dry. I'm
For
gonna,
Sparta!
I'm good.
Wasn't that Sparta? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Come
The
on,
point
Paul.
is still
Keep
the
going.
same. The point is still the same, right? And we've seen it happen many times throughout history. You have a much smaller defending force literally create casualties of such immense numbers that it forces the attacker to withdraw, right? If I'm Ukraine and I'm going to be forced at the atrocities that Ukraine has suffered, and you're going to force me to give up the territory that I've defended and lost however many thousands of people for, right? It's an insult to my national identity.
Mm-hmm.
It's an insult to my people, right? And I don't see Vladimir Zelensky doing that. You're talking about a guy that was a comic on TV before he became the nation's leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think for him, there's a very different set of values at play here. And I stand by what I said when he went into the White House and all these people are like, he insulted the president. No, I think it was something as simple as a misinterpretation, right? Like you could see what he was trying to get across, and his English isn't great, right? And frankly, I thought that President Trump and Vice President Vance were kind of being cocks about it, you know? And I didn't appreciate how they responded to Zelensky at all. But it's not my position.
Whatever. Zelensky's a little bitch, man.
Based on what?
He is a little bitch.
Based on what?
Just
tell us
just
why-
said it yourself. He
No,
used
I
to be a
didn't.
comic performer or some shit.
So, and Ronald Reagan was too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, what?
No.
He wasn't a
You
comic?
cannot
Did you see
compare the
Bedtime for
two.
Bonzo?
Actually,
Are you kidding? Do you want to
No.
go fist to gloves right now, buddy?
Because I'm
Did you
not
just
going to hit a
compare
woman.
Reagan to Zelensky?
I don't think
As in
he's
he
far
did
off.
comedian stuff on television.
No.
I don't think Paul's too far off in a big
remember
picture.
Al-
No, Paul's not far off.
Do you remember
Damn
Alex?
straight on.
Do you remember Alex P. Keaton from Silver Spoons and
Of
how?
course I do.
Not
Yeah.
Silver Spoons, from Family Ties.
Family Ties, yeah.
And how in love he was with Reagan. She might be our Alex P. Keaton.
Listen, Reagan.
Reagan
you
what?
Cannot. You can't.
Reagan what? I'm waiting for you to list. Tell me one thing that I said that was inaccurate.
Reagan was endeared.
I get it. They were both actors. They were very different actors. They were very different people.
But they're
Well,
loved
of course
by
they were.
But they're loved by their
Loved by their
country.
countries. And
Yeah,
you can't
it's
say
a
the
big
Reagan
picture thing. It's not a policy thing.
No, not at all. And Reagan did comedies. If you're trying to suggest that Reagan wasn't a comedian, Bedtime for fucking Bonzo, dude did a movie with monkeys.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, let's not forget the last half of Reagan's career in Hollywood. He's a fucking low budget actor. Okay.
Yeah, he was not even the drawer.
Okay, well, listen, I don't actually think I've ever seen a Ronald Reagan movie, but I'm just gonna.
And it was at this moment she realized, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, I know exactly what I'm talking about. You cannot compare the two men; they're completely different.
I'm not comparing them as men.
You're comparing them as actors, which doesn't fit the narrative.
To style.
Comparing the situations, it's just an actor that was that was beloved by their country, and they ascended to
I get what you're saying.
leadership.
I don't get the hate for Zelensky, to be honest with you.
I don't either.
I'm not a Zelensky fan. I
Well,
think
I'm
he's a little bitch.
I'm not a fan of him either, but
I think
he's
Trump
in a-
needs to bend him over his knee and spank his ass.
He's in
his issues.
He's
for
in a
sure.
horrible situation, though. He leads a country that, without help from the West, is going to get completely pummeled.
Yeah.
He knows he's got to come to the West on his knees begging for assistance. He's in a no-win situation. Like I actually appreciate the role that the guy is in, because if he does anything different, his nation's toast.
And
You know what I mean? Like I don't think he's in a lose-lose situation. He either looks like a bitch or he loses his nation.
The one thing I will tell you that has endured him, to not only to myself but to many veterans,
I don't
was
trust
one,
him.
Well,
I honestly don't. Have you ever delved into him and his finances and
there's all
money that's coming in?
Yeah, but you're talking about a different culture, a different society. There's a lot of funky shit going on in Ukraine. There's no getting around it.
I mean, all those Baltic states have
absolutely
kind of a different.
They do. They have a different take on
ethos,
what's acceptable and what isn't.
ethos, ethics, morals. Especially around
Zelensky made
finances.
one comment when the fucking war started, and I will tell you exactly what that comment was. And he was wearing a military uniform at the time. He was standing in front of a camera with bombs landing behind him, and he said, "I don't need a fucking ride. I need bullets." Right? Because the West was trying to extricate him from Kiev. That motherfucker was willing to stand there and die while the Russians were sending hit squads after him. Hit squads that got to within blocks of him, right? Now, I'm not faulting you for this, because unless you like fucking watch 24/7, you wouldn't know this stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't watch it 24/7.
But the dude stood there on worldwide television when the CNN anchor was like, "Hey, our president has said they'll get you out of there," and he's like, "I don't need a ride, I need bullets."
Have you ever watched Wag the Dog?
This isn't Wag the Dog, man.
I kind of feel like
No,
it
this
is,
is
man.
not.
I absolutely
Holy
kind of
shit,
fucking
and
do.
go rolling it.
That guy is
This
a
is not
pussy,
Wag
and he
the
was
Dog.
just acting
Oh my God.
in front of the cameras like an actor does.
I mean, Kevin, you can marry her next Sunday on air, dude. I'm not sure you're gonna live long.
Hold on. Beeler and I are going to have an amazing life together, full of love and happiness. And
For at least 3 hours of showtime. I get it.
it's okay, baby.
do.
Don't let him get under your skin. It's okay,
Okay,
honey.
thanks, honey.
Thank you, baby.
Jesus.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I got your back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, I'm gonna beat your ass after this.
I bet.
Listen, I tend to no offense, baby. I tend to agree with Paul in the sense that we've seen
he stepped away from. He's like,
we've seen leaders, we've seen lesser leaders of countries under invasion and under attack, under revolt or revolution, flee the first chance they got. I mean, if you remember, that's what the French did in World War II. Like the leadership got out, right? Zelensky stood there at risk of his own demise.
Says the woman who goes, "Yeah, I really don't know what happened. I wasn't watching."
The other thing to keep in mind too,
I haven't watched much of it.
you
I
brought- And
just
that's fair.
know.
And that,
I know from what I
yep, you're
deep
fucked, Kevin.
dived into when this all started happening.
Then give me facts.
I'm gonna
I don't. Literally, if I would have known we were talking about this, maybe I could have brought you some facts.
Well, when you read
but
stuff,
I
do you
don't have
forget it?
enough time to study
Do you just
every
forget
fucking
something
topic
when you read it?
that affects the United
Oh my God.
States.
Then don't present yourself
every
like
week.
you do, goofball. I could call you a dork, which is a big whale penis. As was pointed out to me earlier today. Thank you.
It actually is a whale penis.
That's
Yes.
right.
I know that.
Saint Dork. Okay. Anyway, look, I appreciate this. The issue with Ukraine and all the money coming into Zelensky's pockets.
Is this coming from us, the American
Well,
taxpayer?
but Ukraine is essentially, Paul, tell me if you agree. Ukraine is kind of a third world
Notice he
nation.
didn't ask Beeler if she agreed.
Ukraine is kind of a third world nation. And when you deal with third world nations, you deal with really funky money streams. You know what I mean? There's
Very true,
really
very true.
funky money streams coming through those third world nations. So
I don't know if I would call it a third world nation. I mean,
what would you call it? It's not first world for
It's
sure.
kind of second though.
No, but I mean they are
Third-rate
more,
actors.
They are more technologically advanced. I mean, that is where Chernobyl is.
Well, but they didn't build Chernobyl. They inherited Chernobyl from the Russians.
That's fair, but they operated it not
Right.
well.
No,
but-
Obviously.
yeah, obviously. But
half their country still glows in the dark.
It was the Soviet
Right.
state actors are the ones who came in and said, let's bring in the coal miners and make them save us all.
Yeah.
yeah.
Could you imagine that Broadway play, The Coal Miner's Daughter?
No,
from
wait.
Ukraine?
I think it was. Hold on. I think it was still a Russian. That it was in the Russian Federation when Chernobyl happened.
It was.
it?
Yeah, yeah. Because the Russians were the ones that lied about it. They didn't tell anybody. And
Oh, all right.
nobody
Well-
knew until they started finding radioactive signatures in the farmland in Eastern Europe. Yeah, it was.
People started glowing at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
Anyway, I listen. I don't know if this is even our dog and pony show to be in.
We're in it,
No, I agree, but I'm still going back to the idea that we probably shouldn't be there.
but we're in it.
That's
Agreed.
probably a Europe issue to deal with, and if
I
we're
love
not,
you, brother, but we're in it.
We're in NATO, dude.
but this isn't a NATO thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's a huge part of the whole negotiations. Is that
Ukraine wants to be part of.
They
NATO.
want the security guarantees.
Yeah, guess what?
They've got them,
Yeah.
but they're gonna get them. They've
Are they?
already got them. Yes,
Is that part of the
Yes.
negotiation agreement?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
which is what Putin is pissed about.
so who
Listen,
backs
we
out of the
did-
deal?
Did we
then?
like it? Did we like it when the Russians put nukes in Cuba?
No.
Then why would Russia like it if we're going to support Ukraine? It's the same thing.
If I'm Russia, I would just be like, I don't. What does it matter?
But
hold on. Can
I mean, they already got China, right?
Well, let
Yeah, I
what
would
else
agree
do
with
they need?
let me justify this. Here's why it doesn't.
There's a whole
Korea.
lot of cannon fodder.
North Korea.
Yeah.
Here's what happens here's what happens in Ukraine doesn't matter, because we've already got nuclear missiles lined up all over their borders
Oh,
everywhere else.
Yeah, but that's that. But
We got it in
now you're on a
Turkey.
tangent, though, brother.
No. What I'm saying is we've got them in Turkey already. We've got them in Germany already. We've got them all over Western Europe.
I believe what they're
So
Poland.
I mean, we
Poland.
can nuke
So
them
throwing-
from here.
So throwing 500 more nuclear missiles in Ukraine is going to make a
But
big
it
difference.
is what is it? What does that amount to?
It's a big fucking stick.
No. I mean, it is. But
It is.
But it amounts. It amounts to
I have a
what?
big fucking stick.
It's an excuse. It's an excuse for Russia to say no. And that's
Right.
why they're going to keep saying no as long
So-
as the security guarantees are in place.
So you
for
think
them.
Russia is the one that backs out of this deal, not the Ukraine?
I think Russia's the one that are going to cause the deal to not go through, which is the whole question.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I thought Ukraine was going to be the ones to back out
No,
because they were
no.
not
No,
going
no,
to give
they'll
up
play
that
hard.
territory.
No,
They'll
they got
play-
Dennis.
They will play hardball.
No, Dennis can sit on the casting couch with Paul.
But they want it to go through.
Yeah, you might be right.
Dennis, you look so sharp right now.
It never even occurred to me,
Sharp
Paul,
dressed man.
Yeah.
that Russia would be the one to not let the deal go through.
Because I don't think I think if you're Putin,
What's Putin have to gain from a peace deal?
but exactly,
yeah, he has
Tom.
Nothing.
Exactly, Tom.
Yeah.
100%.
Well,
right.
he has one thing to gain.
What's that?
Trump.
Well, if he gets to keep the lands that he's taken, which is the Donetsk region, if he gets to keep all of that, and and Ukraine and the United States and Europe all agree that that's his land, he gains exactly what he wanted.
No, it's not what he wanted.
No, he wanted the warm water ports.
He wants the
but he
warm
still
water
has a
point.
warm water port in Crimea, right?
Yeah, he's
well,
got
he does,
one.
but he wants Mariupol. He wants what makes Ukraine so strategically important.
The fields,
This is very simple.
the wheat.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is the
it's
bread
the bread
basket,
basket
of
of-
the entirety of Europe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. That's what he wants.
They
Yeah.
was it? They make 40%.
It's a huge amount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big number.
Yes,
To them, Ukraine is like our Midwest,
it's like Kansas,
Yeah.
Missouri,
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right.
flyover states.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
those
mean,
flyover
it's-
states make a lot of wheat and corn.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying to them, it's
They're really
the
flat
equivalency of
too.
very flat.
Mhm.
Boring.
Jesus, Tom.
What? I lived in Indiana for a while.
I did
I'm
too.
not disagreeing
Where
with
did you live
man.
in Indiana?
Oh my gosh, we
When I
talked
was a
about this
kid.
last week.
Okay. All right.
And it's
Indiana. Unless you want to see rows and rows of corn
Yeah.
for days.
That's in Ohio too.
Okay, so here's the question: between now and next Sunday,
Yeah.
Does anybody think there's a deal in place, a ceasefire
No.
in place?
I do not believe so.
I don't think so either.
No.
Nope. I think Trump is talking a big game, but ultimately there's no deal that's.
He's going to fail.
Yeah, I do. Think
I just don't think that they're going to come to an agreement.
Do you think
I think that Trump is going to strategically play his hand and be all like,
So do you-
let's
do
do
you
this,
think
but it's not going to happen.
that ultimately Trump will be behind a deal that will occur? I don't have an
Eventually.
answer for that, but I'm just asking
Eventually,
you.
I think he will.
Do you think he'll
yes.
be the one to broker it?
I do.
I do
If one
think he
happens,
will.
I think he'll be
Yeah.
the one that brokers it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
think
if
that's
he'll
the-
I literally don't think anyone else can do it.
I agreed.
I
Yeah.
don't know if he'll
Agreed.
be the one who brokers it, but he'll certainly be the one who takes the credit for brokering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Marco Rubio's the one who does it, but
Rubio or yeah.
but you know, and by the way, between well, Rubio, Tulsi Gabbard, and
So
JD
you guys,
Vance, I think you're looking at your next presidential.
I think so too, buddy.
So-
Who of the three of those? Oh, sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
JD.
I was just, you guys think that it'll be a U.S. broker deal then? Maybe not necessarily Trump, but you think the U.S. is the only way for?
I think
a
so.
peace
I
deal
do think it
between
is.
Ukraine
Putin doesn't
my opinion.
respect Europe enough to even come to the table and deal with them. And
I really don't feel like he talks to anyone else except Trump.
I
Really.
think you're probably right.
And
Yeah.
Zelensky is only going to fold a little bit at the pressure of the
Well,
U.S.
and I
they're the ones
guarantee you, part of
supporting
the
them.
peace deal will be with Zelensky stepping down and elections being held in Ukraine.
I-
Because
Putin-
part of Putin's big issue with Zelensky was that he doesn't believe Zelensky was legitimately elected. He believes that Zelensky's government
We've heard that so many times over the last 10 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Putin respects the United States any more than he respects Western Europe, to be honest.
Well, because no matter what, right? Putin has proven it time and time again. He is never afraid to threaten nukes.
No.
He'll do
But-
that to drop about. I mean, we know women like that. Women that threaten divorce all the time, right?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like
and,
the same
and,
thing.
and it's nothing, right?
Or men who threaten divorce.
Right.
Same thing.
And I mean, those.
As Lori
threats,
just gave me
those-
the
Thank you
look of,
for
I will-
clarifying that.
those-
I didn't
Yes.
think I had to.
Well,
but
you do need to.
I know there are
those-
sensitive women in the room.
those
We know no
repetitive.
sense. We're just strong ass
Just
bitches. We know
saying.
what's up.
Is the yeah?
That's why I love you so much.
I know, baby.
Thank you, baby.
I know.
Yeah, but those repetitive threats. to
I could
the
live
BT,
like this. This
right?
is okay.
They,
I have
they-
no
they just
words.
don't. Yeah.
She totally came around. I don't know how it happened.
I can
Like,
live
on
like
the
this.
Facebook page 24
Shut
hours
the
ago.
fuck
It was
up.
fucking Kevin. Shut up, Kevin.
This is
I'm going
so
to kill
good.
you, Kevin.
I
I'm
could
going to
totally
kill
live-
everybody who says it.
I
Sean
could-
Mahood, you're dead to me, right? Rick Eckert, you will fucking die in a car fire, right? And now all of a sudden it's like, I love you, baby. I love you too.
I have not said I love you one time.
I'm
so
being
thank
facetious.
You.
Back
We're saving
off.
that for the wedding day, Paul. Don't kill the lead. All right. Couple comments in chat.
Ooh, I love you.
Margie said we all need to go out and get drunk. Thanks, Margie.
Thanks, Marty.
Um,
Yes, that's a great idea.
Jake says Putin doesn't give a shit about anyone else but his country and what they can benefit from.
Right there with you, brother.
Don't disagree with that at all. Margie said Ukraine provides wheat products.
Yep, 100%.
Thank
A
you.
lot of them.
Jake said he, as in Putin, doesn't even respect Trump. I
I
don't
think that's a legitimate point. I don't know if it's true, but it's a legitimate
I don't
point
think
to be made.
so. No.
I just think that
Wait, do you think? Hold on. Are you saying you don't think Putin, or are you saying you don't think
they
something
have a
disagree?
level of respect for each other that normal people know nothing about because of the
power and control?
power that they have. Yes.
Yeah.
Power and control. That's what politics is all about.
And
I
again,
don't know. Tell us.
It is literally. That's all it's about.
power and control.
Power and control.
Listen,
I believe you. You've been through the whole process.
I
It's
sure
power and
have.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But also that's just
but there's a
American history.
That's true too.
But there's a reason too why Putin is only willing to sit down, have his people sit down with American negotiators. He's not talking to Europe. You know what I mean? He's not talking through China. He's talking with his people, talking with American people.
I don't know. I think he's talking to China a lot.
No. What I'm saying is he's talking to China, but China's not acting as a middleman in his conversations with Ukraine.
Okay.
China,
He's working directly with Americans in the negotiation process. And he may not respect Trump or respect America, but there is enough acknowledgement of the mutual power dynamic that he knows the only way that this is going to get done is if he's negotiating with America. And that no of the other 180 nations in the world, none of the other ones are going to make a lick of difference if it's not Russia and the U.S. handling this discussion.
Well, and I think he's willing to listen to Donald Trump out of an economic desire to work some certain things out.
Agreed.
Economics is
Yeah.
a big factor in politics
And-
across the globe.
And I also,
that's why China will continue to behave.
and I also believe that Putin knows that the only
Fuck,
way
I want some of what Tom smoked.
the only way that that Zelensky's going to back down a little bit is under U.S. pressure. Zelensky's not going to bow down to any pressure from anybody else.
Well,
and so
he got
Putin,
bitch slapped on worldwide TV at the White House.
Zelensky is a little
Yeah.
fucking bitch.
But all
I
I-
don't care what you guys
no,
say
no,
about
hold
him.
on. I'm not. This
is.
this isn't pro or anti Zelensky right now. I'm just saying that if
Way to
Putin
control
wants
your woman, Kevin.
if Putin wants Zelensky to bow down and back off a little bit, he knows the only way to do
Snorted.
that is to go through the U.S. So that's why it's
Give it
happening
back
the way
now.
that it is. That's it.
I stole that from my best
Is it
friend.
is yours?
Throw it back.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Say please.
Please.
How does that feel to want?
Thank you.
Oh, she couldn't even fucking catch a lighter.
Because you
Anyway.
hit that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
This is a strike.
You
by the
guys
way.
good?
Yeah, we're
Strike, by
good.
the way.
You guys
Shut
good?
the
All
fuck
right.
up, Paul.
Other comments in chat. Jake says Zelensky will never back down. His country's going to be taken from him. Putin's going to take it.
No, Jake, you're wrong.
No, he said Zelensky's never going to back down. Zelensky's country is going to be taken from him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Putin's going to take it. It's going to become part of Russia again or the Soviet Union, whatever. Jake also said it's a
That makes
business
sense, Jake.
relationship.
Very good.
I don't know if Putin will take all of Ukraine.
I don't think he will.
I think at some point the U.S. or Europe are going to stand up and say, okay, enough's enough. Maybe. Unless it's a Democrat president, and then it won't happen. But as long as Trump or Vance or Rubio or whatever are in there, at some point they're going to say, okay, we've given as much as we're going to give.
I mean, I don't think it matters who's in office. Eventually, somebody's going to come to that point. Like, there is nothing else we can do here. Let's
think
just
the
let them battle it out.
Honey, I love you, and I can't wait for our wedding day.
Yeah.
But I think the Democrats are too sand in their vagina to stand up to Russia at all.
Did you just say sand in their vagina?
Yeah, to stand
Yeah,
up
I can
against
see that.
to stand up against Russia at all.
Like Schlitz malt liquor.
Obama didn't stand up against Russia when it came to Syria. Obama didn't stand up against Russia when it came to Georgia. Obama didn't stand up against Russia when it came to Crimea. The Democrats have shown hand over fist that they're not going to stand up to the Russians. The only ones that will stand up to the Russians, at least at some level, are the Republicans. And even now, the Republicans are like, well, you know what? Let them have a third of your country in the Donetsk region. That's totally fine. So not even the Russians are the Republicans are totally willing to stand up to the Russians, but they're the closest you're going to get. The Democrats are too pacifist to stand up to the Russians about anything, or the Chinese, or the Venezuelans, or the Canadians, or anybody. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm totally anti-Democrat tonight.
Cool. Can we talk to Dennis now? Because I really miss Dennis.
Well, Dennis needs to get over by the microphone. Or Paul can pass him the microphone.
And it's football picks time.
We'll do football picks.
Yes, football picks.
We got to hear from Dennis real quick first.
Dennis, how was the interview?
Robert Parker said Zelensky is a begging boy demanding above his pay grade. Where is the cash we are sending going to? Nobody seems to know. Robert, did you get the invite to the wedding, by the way? Did you want to tell him about the wedding for next week? Go ahead.
Yes, Kevin and I are getting married next week on the show.
Live on the show.
In Kevin's dreams. It's never gonna happen.
Whatever. See, I knew it wasn't going to last at the end of the show. What up, Dennis?
Lord, what up?
How you doing, buddy?
All right.
You look pretty dapper.
How was the interview, bud?
Well, it was kind of a
Audition.
working audition.
Yeah.
It went
Chippendale
well.
dancer,
Got
is that?
some concerns? They may want me to come back and try one more day
Okay.
to see how it was. It's because I had a bad case of the nervous sweats, and it was.
I bet you did.
And he's like, "Well, the person your size, we're concerned about that." I'm okay.
Wow, they cannot discriminate because of your size. Do they?
Pull that mic closer to you,
need some-
Dennis. Pull that mic up closer to you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Pull that mic up closer to you, though, will you?
I'm pretty sure they
Yeah,
can't say
sure.
about that.
Yeah. But you look great.
But
How did it feel for you?
it was good. I was like I said, of course, nerves and my feet are sore as shit because I'm not used to being on them for
Yeah.
extended periods of time. But it went well.
Good.
Well, if they need a reference, you have them call me.
They said, I'm good with customers. I was picking up the money thing. End of the night, my till was off by $1 whole.
Wah, wah.
So,
okay.
Other than that, it was cool.
All right. Well, you tell them if they need a reference, they can call us.
Absolutely.
We got you. Don't
Thanks,
have them call Beeler. She's very angry tonight.
I'm not,
but we got
I'm
you.
actually not angry tonight.
But we got
I'm
you.
sad tonight.
Why are you sad?
Tom
I
could have a
just
drink.
told you
Because
that
because you left your
Yeah, buddy.
besties.
my bestie.
Well, I have good news for you.
I just need to find someone like that over here.
Well, you have me, baby.
Thank you, babe.
See,
Is your back hurting? Is that why
my
you're
back
standing
is
up?
hurting.
Do you want me to
so
rub
she's
that
ready
for
to
you?
fucking walk all over your
Oh
back.
my
I'm telling you right now.
gosh.
So nice of you.
You're like,
I
get on the
know.
floor and
You'd
I'll
be the
stomp
perfect
all
wife.
over you.
Yeah, let's walk on it.
Robert said, "I'll bring the tequila for Alicia. She's clearly going to need a lot of it for her special day." So has Kevin got his new business cards as Mr. Beeler yet? No. We're a traditional family. We believe that the wife takes the spouse's name, right, baby?
What?
Are you going to take my last name?
No, actually, I'm never changing my name again.
Oh, really?
I've
Is
done
that-
it twice. I'm done with that. I mean, it would take someone super duper special to make me want to
And she's saying, taint you.
change my name again.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not even on my radar right now.
It's not.
You'll be glad to change your name, though.
Would I?
I'll make you glad to change your name. All right, let's do football picks, shall we?
All
Yes,
let's do it.
please.
Everybody wants to get out of here early
Yeah.
tonight or on time or what the fuck ever.
Yeah, like relatively on time, not early because we're always late.
Again,
How about
tradition.
them Seahawks?
Tradition matters.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, let me give you the.
How about them Cowboys? I never thought that would come
Right.
out of my mouth.
Oh, shit, huh?
I told you guys so. Oh, you
Yeah.
were here.
Yeah.
I
So
told them.
so Beeler and Troja were the only ones who picked Dallas. Heather was the only one who picked Green Bay, and Beeler was the only one who picked Cincinnati.
Oh, what's that?
I was here last weekend, by the way.
You were gone
Professor.
when we did football picks.
I left early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was just the three of us.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was.
But I also had people messaging me like, "Oh my God, you picked Dallas? Why would you pick Dallas?" And then I had
Hey.
to explain my theory. And look at that.
Yeah.
Look who was right.
I'll give you props. I tip my hat to you.
So here we go.
Took a
This
real
week,
crazy motherfucker to pick Dallas.
this week it'll be a three-way tie.
You were right. You were
I
Beeler,
was right. I
Beeler,
am
Lori,
crazy.
and Trojo will all have the win this week. Either 10 or 11. They all pick New England, and so it just depends on what happens with New England.
Yeah.
If New England wins, Heather will tie you guys as well.
Wait, New England plays tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Over who? Who do they play?
They play the Giants.
Giants. Like, that should be a no fucking brainer.
It should be, but
The
New England's
Giants suck.
yeah, but New England's got a lot of injuries on
Yeah,
their
but-
O-line,
and
so
do the Cowboys.
Eli
and they
still looks
won.
like he's prepubescent. Just saying.
so if this comes out the way that we're seeing it,
Wait, go back to the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
if it goes back to the way that we're seeing it, here's where things stand right now. I'm still in the I'll be in the lead. Right now, Paul and I are tied, but my double down was New England.
Uh-huh.
So
Mine was Seattle, bitch.
yeah. Well, but you've already got your
Mine was
point. I haven't been able to
Dallas.
figure mine in. So right now, Paul and I are tied at 133.
I'm gonna win tomorrow night too, because I picked New England.
Yeah, so did I, and they're my double.
So
down.
did
I'll get
everybody.
2 points if they win. Honestly, you want them to lose.
Huh?
You want them to lose because then
I
you'll be
don't.
tied with me for the lead.
No, it's cool.
Um,
I'm willing to give up that little bit just to prove how insignificant you are.
Okay. So Paul and I are tied right now at 133. Lori at 131. Dennis at 128.
Fucking all within like 3-4 points of each other.
Yeah,
That's some
Tom.
close shit right there.
Trojo 122.
Oh, what was Tom? You didn't.
Tom
give a number.
117.
Like, you're way the fuck back. Bud.
Beeler 112. Heather
Way,
107.
way back.
I'm back.
All right. So let's get into this week's game.
Feel good about the win this week, Beeler. It's the best you're gonna feel.
Until the wedding night. All right, here we go.
I tied for first place last week too.
Yeah, she's done
jackass.
two
Yeah,
weeks
but you're
in a row.
still way behind.
You know what? I don't care because it's the moments like last Sunday when I called Dallas to win
That was
and gave the
Thursday.
story
Look,
why,
you're
and I
right.
took
You're right.
so much
Take
shit.
the tiny victory.
It makes up for it.
Take the tiny victory.
Thank you very much. I will take that and I will keep it.
Still
and I will
failing your
keep with it in my
midterms, but
heart.
you did good on that assignment. Good job.
Beeler, I'm going to
Thank
let you
you.
pick first. See if you pick Dallas again. Thursday night football. Dallas heads to Detroit to take on the Lions. Beeler, who you got?
You know, I'm gonna go with Dallas again. I'm liking the
course.
story.
Wow.
I mean, Detroit is kicking ass. I'm not belittling that. I just
No, this- it's
I gotta
I-
stick with the
It's
Dallas
a tough
thing.
call on this game, man. Detroit.
Dennis, who do you got?
Yeah, you're gonna have to swing that over there
Why is it zip tied?
because there weren't any
Oh,
Velcro strips
got
anywhere.
it.
Detroit looked abysmal this week.
Yeah.
And but I don't trust Dallas at all.
Yeah.
Even though they've won 2 straight.
Three. They've won 3.
Still don't trust them.
They've won every game since they called it for their friend that committed suicide from the
Detroit.
team.
But okay, New Orleans won a Super Bowl as soon as they had a natural disaster.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the point.
So who are you picking? You picking Detroit?
Okay, he's got Detroit.
You got Detroit. All right. Lori, why don't you go over there and sit next to Paul?
Do what he says, Lori. Kevin's used to being in control. Detroit.
No, she needs to be on a
Lori
microphone.
says Detroit.
Kevin's got one more week of being in control.
I believe you. I 1,000% believe you.
Hold on. Heather picked as well. Heather picked Detroit. All right. Paul, who do you got?
I'm taking Detroit.
I got Detroit as well. Tom?
Wait, are they playing in Detroit?
Yeah, they're playing.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, Detroit.
Fair enough.
All right. I'll be the odd man out. It's fine.
All right, Dennis, you're going to pick
definitely
first.
I know that.
Cincinnati, who's got
Kevin's
Joe
marrying a
Burrow
man.
back.
Kevin's marrying a man.
She's certainly not a man.
What did you say?
He said you're a man. He basically called you Michael Obama.
Okay, listen. We're not going to get into this right now. We'll talk about this after the show so you can understand it.
All right. Dennis, Cincinnati with Joe Burrow back heads to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Cincinnati has to win every single game the rest of the year and pray even just to get in the playoffs.
Right?
Yeah, but Buffalo really
Right.
wasn't that great.
Once they
today.
got through the first quarter in this last game, they looked like the Cincinnati of old.
Yeah, but Burrow looked good.
That's see, these are the games I don't want to have to pick. And I go with Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Even though I expected Buffalo to be leading their division right now, and no, they're like in third.
Yeah. Lori? Lori picked Buffalo as well. Heather picked Cincinnati. Paul?
I'm taking Buffalo.
I got Buffalo as well. Tom?
Lemming.
Stop fucking stealing my picks, dude. I know you want to stay in the league.
I'll take Cincy.
I thought you were a Joe Burrow
I'm going to
guy,
go with
Kevin.
Cincinnati as well.
I am, but it's in Buffalo. If it was in Cincinnati, I picked Cincinnati.
I thought
You got Buffalo
who's
as well?
the
I
quarterback
do.
your dad liked?
No, I said I got Cincinnati.
Burrow.
Cincinnati.
No, you always said you would always go with Joe Burrow because your dad liked him. And now all of a sudden, when it comes down to
I love the
winning-
Seahawks, but I'm not dumb enough to
Okay,
pick one. I
just
think they're going to
saying.
lose. I think Cincinnati
Just saying.
loses. I hope that they're wrong. I'm picking smart. That's why one of us is in the lead. Okay. All right. All right, Laura, you're going to pick first. Tennessee at Cleveland.
Oh, there's a shit stain game.
Cleveland's got one of the top 5 defenses.
Yeah, Shador Sanders looked good
Cleveland.
today,
Oh,
too.
Yeah.
The Browns. have not
Cleveland
looked good.
is the Cleveland Browns are a color. They can win.
Lori picked Cleveland. Heather picked
Cleveland
Tennessee.
rocks. Cleveland
Paul?
rocks.
I actually sent that to my friends in Ohio.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, it's Cleveland and who?
Cleveland hosting Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee sucks.
So
Really
it's Cleveland.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you got a young quarterback who got really or felt really dissed, and he feels like he has something to prove.
Mm.
So I'll take Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Cleveland as well.
Jesus Christ,
Tennessee's a horrible team, Tom.
Stop
Yeah,
picking
well,
what I
I'll
picked.
take Cleveland, but
Everybody's picking Cleveland.
not
Heather
the
picked
point.
Tennessee.
I picked Cleveland.
You got Cleveland? All
Yeah.
right, Dennis?
Cleveland against the Jets.
no.
No.
Cleveland
against
hosting the
Tennessee.
Titans.
This is a real shit stain game.
Cleveland.
Would have been
With
a great
such-
time to be playing
With
that
such
song.
conviction.
Yeah.
All right.
You sound like somebody saying I do.
Washington at Minnesota. Heather picked Washington. Paul?
I'm sorry, it's Washington at where?
At Minnesota.
At Minnesota?
Oh, let me say this really quick before you make your pick. Still no word on if J.J. McCarthy will
Right.
play because he's in concussion protocol.
Right.
I suspect he will, but it's too early to tell.
Yeah. So it's Washington
Yeah.
at Minnesota.
At Minnesota.
Minnesota proved that they have a fucking number 1 defense for a reason.
Mhm.
But Minnesota's only scored 6 points in 3 games, so you can't pick them, not realistically. So yeah, I'll take Washington
All right. I got Minnesota.
because maybe their defense will score.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Seattle's did.
Boy, that first half was a slodge, though, right? I mean, our defense and their defense, it was just a slodge that first half today.
Yeah, well, I was only listening to it. I was moving.
Tom?
Yes.
Washington at Minnesota.
Give me the Redskins.
Beals.
Washington.
Thank you, baby. Dennis?
You're welcome, honey.
Love when she calls me that. Washington at Minnesota. Dennis gets that look on his face.
Seriously, like, come on, listen a little bit, buddy.
Washington. I'm accepted on my phone, woman.
Lori?
Damn.
Oh.
I mean, you're not
And
wrong.
Lori.
There is a reason I'm single.
Lori picked Minnesota. You're
for a
not
week.
single anymore. You're
Just for
engaged.
another week.
Remember?
That's because nobody can keep up with me.
Remember, you're engaged. You're not single anymore. You're engaged now.
Oh yeah, I'm engaged. I totally forgot.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Paul, you'll pick
Maybe
first.
if I had a rock on my hand, I
I'll
would
have a
remember
ring for you
that.
next Sunday.
I don't have a leash right now.
A
You will.
leash?
You will.
Well, yeah, that
Ah,
that wedding ring.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what you meant. Yep.
that's exactly what I meant.
I believe you.
Shut the fuck up, Paul.
I said I believe you. You tell me to shut the fuck up. What
Can
the
you-
hell?
Dennis, can you please make that into something so we can just play that says "Shut the fuck up, Paul"?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. All right, Paul. Miami at the Jets.
Miami.
Miami has won 3 games in a row, by the way, now.
Can you pronounce the quarterback's last name? Tua Tagliovia.
Tagliavoa. You're close, though.
I can't pronounce it unless
It's
I'm
like
reading it.
Venezuela.
I got Miami as well. Tom?
I'm in Miami.
You know what? I'm gonna
Beals?
take the Jets.
Dennis?
Dolphins.
Lori? What do you got?
Yeah, it's at the Jets.
And Heather picked Miami.
Both teams are green.
That's true. All right, New Orleans at Tampa Bay. This is the no-brainer.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. Tom?
I want to pick New Orleans so bad, but I know they're not going to win. Give me Tampa.
Beeler?
Wait, did you just pick against your Saints?
Yeah, I picked.
I'm
against my
going with
Saints.
Tampa Bay.
I'm so disappointed in them this year.
With good reason.
So disappointed.
Dennis?
Not the Saints.
Tampa Bay it is. Lori? Heather picked New Orleans because she has faith in her team, unlike her husband.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Go
Tampa
Heather.
Bay got
Go.
No room to talk about
Go.
other people in that.
Paul?
Go, baby, go.
Oh, definitely not going to be New Orleans winning this game.
All right.
They
Tampa.
suck.
They're so bad.
Yeah,
Tom,
they're
you'll
so
pick
bad.
first. Indianapolis at Jacksonville.
This will be a good game.
Now,
Ooh.
earlier this season, Indianapolis was running with the division. Jacksonville now has the lead in the division
Yeah.
because Indianapolis has gone on a skid.
And I've been on a Jacksonville kick.
Well,
Sticking with
rightfully
it.
so.
Yeah.
They're putting together a good little season.
Yeah, I mean, they for a while. I don't know if they still are. They were leading the league in turnovers, like taking the ball.
Yeah,
right.
So
they got a good defense.
They were right up till that game they played the Seahawks.
Oh, I missed that game too.
You didn't miss anything.
How
from
many yards
Jacksonville.
did Smith and
I don't
Jigba
know.
have today?
He had not much. He had only 2 catches.
Really?
Yep. That was the biggest disappointment in today's game. But Minnesota, again, they have the number 1 defense in the NFL for a reason, and they took Jackson Smith and Jigba out of the game.
I'm looking at the numbers now.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch a lot of today's game either.
I listened to it. I didn't get to watch it.
When I was free and able to watch it, it was buffering.
Okay.
Yeah, and then otherwise I was in the back in production. So,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Seattle dominated from start to finish.
oh yeah,
But-
they shut them out.
But
I mean,
but it was Seattle wasn't completing drives. They were getting field goals instead of touchdowns.
Yeah. 2 receptions, 23 yards for Smith and Jigba today.
He's still averaging over 100 yards a game. Even
Oh,
with a
yeah,
game like
he's-
today, but
He's a beast.
but today really hurt him in his quest for 2,000.
Okay,
He
Tom.
can still do it. I think he still makes it. But
Tom, Indianapolis at Jacksonville.
I told you Jacksonville.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Beals, honey.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville as well.
Thank you, baby. Dennis.
Ooh, another game I don't want to pick, but Jacksonville.
Lori. The Colts.
I don't know how you go wrong either pick on this one.
Heather picked. Hold on a minute. Heather picked Jacksonville. Paul.
Where are they playing?
They're in
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
I'm going to take Jacksonville.
I'm taking Indianapolis. I think their running back whoops
Taylor?
their ass. Yeah, he's really good. All right, Beeler,
Jacksonville
you'll pick
has a great
first.
defense, and we know great defenses do tend to win.
Pittsburgh at Baltimore. If there was a quarterback that I want to see get hit by a bus twice, it would be Aaron Rodgers.
Whoever played this piece in here, this is great. Did you add the Minions
I'm gonna go
into
with the
this
Ravens.
playlist?
No, it's off the playlist. I'm playing off my phone.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
with the Ravens.
You got?
Yeah, the Ravens.
Do you have the Minions bit that I did with Kevin?
No, it's I don't know where I don't have it. Yeah, Dennis, who do you got? Pittsburgh or Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Lori picks Baltimore. Heather picked Pittsburgh.
Harry fucking Potter
Yeah,
in
it's
our
just- it's
NFL
a
music?
movie- it's a movie
Seriously,
theme.
what is that?
How?
Lame.
Like, this is your playlist, and you're listening to the Harry Potter soundtrack?
No, it wrapped up the playlist that I was on and then moved to a movie.
That's
theme.
cool, brother. I mean, whatever you got to tell for
You know
people to, like, not think you're weird.
Hey, Paul, keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking, Paul. Okay, all right. Paul, Pittsburgh or Baltimore?
Well, I guess I'm going to have to choose Baltimore because Aaron Rodgers is going to be out again.
Okay. Well, he played today.
He got knocked out of the game today.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Love it.
Go ahead. Pick Pittsburgh.
Such a mangina. All right, I got Baltimore.
I can see
Tom,
DK Metcalf already bitching on the sidelines.
Baltimore.
I'm so glad we got rid of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a talented player, but when he costs you 15 yards for his attitude and shitty sportsmanship,
Once or twice every game.
yeah, he's no longer a valuable player.
All right, Dennis, you'll pick first, and there's two of your favorite teams. The Denver Broncos against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Broncos are knowing that shit. Unless there's certain bench players already for the play.
Dennis has got Denver. Lori. Heather picked Las Vegas. Shows that her picking ability with her football teams is about the same as her picking ability for spouses. Paul?
I'm sorry, what?
What? They are so great together. Don't say
I know.
that.
I'm just being funny.
Don't be
Kevin's
mean.
just jealous. He's praying that when he marries you next week, you have a semblance of their happiness.
Oh, we will.
Well, says Kevin.
Do you know how to make Beeler happy?
Judging by the look on Beeler's face.
Seriously, do you know how to make me happy?
Do you know how to
Let's
make
hear
Beeler
it,
happy?
Kevin.
Hold on.
Yeah. Orgasm.
Oh, not
Yeah, see? I told you. Every time, man. That's all it takes. See? Look at the look on her face. She knows. Kato's got
And
her all
these
figured
play
out.
hard to get for 5 minutes. Okay.
I didn't know he was going for my hair.
You knew. Everybody knew. Everybody
I was
knew.
waiting. Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
All right. Paul.
say it.
Yes.
Denver at Las Vegas.
Denver.
Yeah, I got Denver too. Tom?
It'll do, donkey. It'll do.
I'm also taking Denver.
All right, perfect. All right.
Chicago.
Lori. Chicago at Green Bay.
Good game right there. That'll be a good game.
Chicago leads the division, by the way,
Yep.
after a big win against Detroit.
Which surprised me.
All right,
She's
Lori took
taking
Chicago.
Chicago. The Bears.
Heather took Green Bay. Paul?
I'm going to go with Chicago.
I'm going with Green Bay.
Of course you are.
Well, it's in Green Bay. So, Tom?
I was just going to ask where it's in
Green
Green Bay. Yeah, give me Green Bay.
I'm going with Chicago.
Oh, there's a good one. Dennis?
Green Bay.
Green Bay at home. All right, the Rams at Arizona. Heather picked Arizona.
What?
We can hope for Arizona. That would be good for Seattle.
Okay,
Rams-
listen.
yeah, Rams
Maybe
is
she
good.
had her reasons. Let's not.
I'm not faulting Heather.
All right.
Faulting whatever she was reading.
All right, Paul, who do you got?
Oh, definitely not Arizona. That 5'3" quarterback is a cancer on reality now. No,
Yes.
he's out. It's the other guy, isn't it? Isn't the midget quarterback out?
I'll tell you in just a second. Let me see who played today. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's that other dude whose name nobody can remember.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, that's him.
He was a quarterback today.
Yep. The former quarterback of New
He actually played really well, Paul. He was 29 of 40, 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. I mean, that's not bad for a quarterback.
Nope, it's not.
Except the pick, yeah.
Well, I mean, you know.
What was his QBR? Never mind. Don't bother.
It doesn't give the QBR on the ESPN stats I'm looking at. So you got the Rams. I got the Rams too. I think they're going to be pissed after they botched that debauchery game today, Tom.
Arizona doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell.
I don't think so.
I'm going to take the Rams, but I'm sure going to hope Arizona wins.
Oh yeah, if I'm wrong, I'll eat the loss.
Yeah, no, me too.
Rams.
Yeah, Dennis. The Rams.
In Arizona, Rams.
Yeah. All right. Lori. Range, you got the Rams. All right, Paul. Houston at Kansas City.
Oh.
Both these teams are on life support for the playoffs.
That's right. Yep.
It's in Kansas.
Houston, who at one point had one of the, if not the best defense in the NFL, who got bitch slapped back to reality by the Seahawks, and Kansas City, who, well, it's Kansas City, so I'm going to take Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City 6-6, Houston 7-5.
Bless you, Professor.
Whoa.
So you got Kansas City?
Yep.
I think I pulled a.
I'm taking them too. Tom.
I know, but where are they playing?
At Kansas City.
Yeah, give me Kansas City.
Do you want to go to Kansas City on the honeymoon?
Fuck no.
I don't want to either. I just have.
Their barbecue sauce sucks.
Okay. Beals, who do you got?
Kansas City.
Where do you think we should go on the honeymoon? Think about that. We'll come back to that. Dennis?
I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to a hot sandy beach.
Acapulco.
Visitor to win at Arrowhead.
Yeah. Taking Kansas City? Okay.
She said a hot
Lori?
sandy beach. like she's gonna put some heat lamps over her bathtub,
Hawaii,
and turn the water on.
Kansas City. You want to go to Hawaii?
You're damn straight. That's what I'm gonna do. What?
Hawaii, San Diego, Miami, or a cruise? What do you think?
A hot sandy beach this time of year
I
is
want
going to
a
be in the
tropical hot
southern
beach.
hemisphere.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put a
Let's
couple
go
of
to
fucking
Belize.
plants in there.
Yeah,
I'd love to go to Belize.
Yeah, let's go to Belize.
Okay, we'll go to Belize
Belize
anyway.
isn't far enough.
Belize sounds a lot like to bleed.
No, you're going to have to go to like Bora Bora or
Tonga Vailoa.
I got family in New Zealand.
No. I'm good with Belize.
I'm
good
pretty
with
sure if you hit the fucking equator, it's still going to be tropical.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fair.
All right.
That's fair.
Heather picked. Who did Heather pick? Heather picked Kansas City as well. Okay. I'll pick first. Philadelphia at the Chargers. Dennis, I want to pick your Chargers, but they haven't said what the extent of Herbert's injury is yet, right? Just that he broke a bone in his hand.
I didn't even get to see updates on the game.
Okay, so they won today, but in the win, Herbert broke a bone in his hand, and they haven't said if he's going to miss any time or if he does, how much he'd miss. Is he a righty or a lefty thrower?
Righty.
He's a righty. Okay, it's in his left hand, so he theoretically could play next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Philly just because if Herbert doesn't play, they're doomed. Tom? Philadelphia at the Chargers.
They're in LA?
They're in LA.
Give me the Chargers.
Beals?
I'm actually gonna go with the Eagles.
Look at us, honey.
Don't.
Oh my God, we finally
on
agreed on
everything.
something.
Don't.
Dennis?
Just leave it alone. What? You already went to Dennis. Oh, all right.
Just for information
Yeah.
purposes that I didn't have. I was a long shot. Go to Bolts.
Okay. Lori? Lori picked the Chargers as well. Heather picked the Chargers also. Paul?
Dennis, are you going to be working here? Are you going to be running the boards next Sunday? Okay.
Depends on the job thing.
Well, I hope you get the job, but because if he's going to be here next week, I'm taking the Chargers.
Okay, but if you're gonna be gone, we really need to figure out why we can't hear people. We
Yeah.
gotta get that figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to have Frank next week. So,
all right, move on.
Paul, who'd you pick?
The Chargers.
Oh, well, you said
just in case Dennis is here.
All right.
If I pick the other team, he'll fucking cut me off.
Tom,
See,
big game. Your Seattle Seahawks travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons.
Fuck, I never get to pick first anymore, man. That shows how much Kevin hates.
You just
Yeah.
picked first 2 games ago on the Kansas City Houston
Kansas City.
Shut up. Go on. Keep going.
game. Tom, who do you got?
That would
Seattle
be the
at Atlanta.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Hawks.
Bueller's got the Hawks. Dennis?
Seattle.
Seattle. Lori. Heather didn't pick.
She'll pick Seattle.
Oh, wait.
yeah.
Yeah, she did pick. It's in a different spot. Okay. Paul.
Who's Seattle playing?
At Atlanta.
At Atlanta?
Yeah, and Michael Penix is still out, so they've got what's his name from Kirk Cousins is their quarterback.
Okay. Listen. Seattle pitched a shutout for the first time in 10 years today, and they shut out a team that hadn't been shut out in 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a tough one to pick, right?
We going all the way, baby.
Well, I mean, I hope so. I mean, but what you and Kevin do in the privacy of your own hotel suite is
Oh
on
my
you.
God, I was talking about the Seahawks.
Oh,
Shut the
well,
fuck
you weren't
up.
specific.
Paul, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
taking the Seahawks in the football game.
He's just jealous we're going to have a honeymoon.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He wants a hot beach.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I want a hot beach.
He wishes he could get sand in his private parts. Come on, Paul.
Oh my God! What do you mean? I said the Seahawks.
Okay.
Jesus, stop paying attention to your wannabe woman over there.
I'm going with
Focus
Seattle.
over here.
Listen, this is why this relationship is going to work, and your last couple
Because of
haven't. Is
chloroform?
because I'm going to give her the attention that she deserves as my significant other.
You will.
I'm going to treat her like
Here's a
the
rag,
princess that she
sniff it.
is.
You know, I know how
I
to
am a
make
princess.
chloroform.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
am a
baby.
princess.
You are a princess, and you deserve to be treated as such.
I do deserve that. I do.
I'm gonna run your
Kevin
bath. I'm gonna run hot,
swiping left
hot
or right.
hot bubble baths for you in the jetted tub that I've got.
With
Make
a
you
TV
breakfast
right
in
above it
bed.
so you can watch your soap
This
opera.
is actually sounding a lot better and a lot better.
I know. You just had to see you just had to come around to Daddy's way of thinking.
Kevin is the only man I've ever met called me up and said, Paul, could you please install a television set over my bathtub?
What'd you say?
I have a small TV mounted above the bathtub, so you can lay in the bathtub and watch TV. It's a jetted tub.
This fucker took a picture after I installed that TV of his feet in the bathtub with the TV above it.
I was watching Yellowstone. It was great. That's the best way to watch Yellowstone, man. I'm telling you.
He just said daddy.
I said Beeler's come around to Daddy's way of thinking. All
You
right.
said never call you daddy.
She can call me
that
whatever
for
she wants to.
years.
You mind your business. She can call me whatever she wants to.
Okay, daddy.
Beeler, double down.
Just finish it with daddy.
Double down, baby. We'll come back to you.
Do you have daddy
Dennis,
issues?
who's your double
She
down,
does
Dennis?
now.
Yeah, you come back to you too.
I do have an update though. Herbert's injury, it's on his left hand.
Yeah.
He's having a surgical procedure on it on Monday, and they're hoping he won't miss it again.
Okay. That's good. You all right?
You okay?
What are you laughing about
Daughter?
so hard, Alicia? What is so funny?
Or mommy? Should we call you mommy? Mommy's gonna marry daddy.
All right. Dennis, who's your double down? Or do you want to come back to you?
I'm looking right now.
Okay. Lori, do you know your double down? Green Bay is Lori's double down. All right. Heather's double down is Washington. All right.
Should have stuck with the pegging.
Paul. Dennis, do you have your double down?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Oh my God, my
with
stomach hurts.
the Broncos. Yet hoping for the Raiders.
Oh, that's funny because that's mine too.
All right. Tom, yours is Denver?
Yeah, give me the donkeys.
All right. Paul, who's yours?
Oh, I always take Seattle on my double down. Yes, mommy.
I'm taking the Rams.
Okay, daddy.
Beals, who's your double down? Who is it?
The Hogs. I'm picking the Hogs.
All right.
She's gonna burst an O-ring.
I'm gonna burst your O-ring. All right. Let's go back to the chat really quick. Let's see what else we have here. Margie said do a marriage contract, not a marriage paper.
What's it?
John, she's like a paper contract instead of actually getting married. John said prenup. Jake said so much for leaving early. I tried, guys. I even started early and you guys wouldn't stop.
Okay, sure.
Jake said 3 minutes, finish it. That was at 9:57. Me and Alicia Beeler have a date.
Kevin finished
She doesn't have a
without
date
3
with you,
minutes.
Jake. She's getting married to me in a week, man. Eat your heart out. Amanda said, how was the Kevin Beeler wedding? That's not till next Sunday. Do you want to be a bridesmaid? Okay. Let's see. Kevin Nelson said to feed Beeler tacos. We're gonna have those at the reception. Jake said, "I'm out. Thanks for the laughs and a little education. You're welcome." Kevin Nelson said, "Alicia Beeler going till midnight."
No.
And I think that's it. Just making sure there's no other comments we missed here.
And Heather was celebrating cheese in the chat. But that was a Green Bay thing.
Yeah. Kevin said, John Walker said, "Kevin, what is your go-to source for weekly NFL predictions?" It's totally a gut check. That's why I'm wrong most of the time.
I think between the two of us, I think we're actually beating the Vegas curve barely.
I can tell you
or
that.
two, aren't we?
I can tell
just,
you
I mean, just ever
this
so
week,
slightly.
This week, all of us beat Vegas. This week for this week's picks.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Overall, so Vegas. No, we're not even close. Well, we're 8 back.
I would
Vegas has
suggest-
141 correct.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
at 133.
Okay, so we're a little bit behind them then.
Yeah.
Because we were ahead of them.
We were. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had a
But,
couple of bad weeks.
But so we're not bad though. I mean, if we were betting in Vegas, we'd still be up.
Well, I never bet like some people. I don't ever go bet money. I don't even bet money. I don't even buy fucking lotto tickets.
You know what you should do? I've invited all of you guys to this before. None of you have ever done it, but I do this online group called a Pick 5, where every week people pick 5 games and they have $5,000 to bet. It's all fake money, but it's just to see how you would do if you were actually going to Vegas and betting money every week, just to see if you were any good or not. And I keep track of all the stats throughout the season and if you're up or down or how it ends at the end of the year. So you should try that just to see how you would do. It's a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
We got like 20 people that do it. It's fun.
Parting shots? Yeah.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Parting shot.
Now we're there. Dennis, I'm going to give you the opportunity to go
Your
first. on parting
husband to
shot.
be has serious control issues.
Oh, we have a comment. What's a comment? Oh, okay. Amanda says, "I'm going to marry y'all." Is that a throuple? Maid of honor. If you get married, Kevin automatically forfeits his next Derby win to Beeler.
Love it.
Happy
Good
wife,
job,
happy
Amanda.
life, happy spouse, happy house.
You know, it was a fucking woman that said that, right? I'm just
sure it was.
pointing it out.
Seriously, because
sure it was.
happy husband makes everything much better.
Oh, thanks, baby.
God,
We're gonna get along so
Professor,
well.
the shit coming out of your
Look how cute we are together. See that? Oh, we're so cute together. Okay. Anyway. All right. I know
She looked like she was about to shit her
I
pants.
know. I know. She can't wait for the show to be over so she can stop.
She's like,
with
hold
the,
on, I got. Yeah.
Amanda said puke. Amanda, don't be jealous.
She's like, I got to bend over and pull up my socks.
Beeler makes me happy. All right, Dennis, I'm going to give you the first parting shot because you've been out all night. If there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to say, you have no time limit.
No, nothing really. My usual cooperate for kids
Mhm.
because I love my grandkids, and don't go nuts shopping for Christmas.
There you go.
Tis the season for the stores to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So respect one another while you're shopping.
Jingle all the fucking way, right?
All right. Lori, do you want to give your parting shots? You don't have any? Happy Land, she says. Okay. All right. Beeler.
Yeah.
You have any parting shots?
You know, I actually really don't.
You have one
Also,
last op-
I'm actually not going to be here next week. I forgot to tell you guys.
Yes, you are. Stop that.
No, I'm actually really not.
Are you really not going to be here next week?
Man, she fucking led you on like nobody's.
Are you really not going to be here next week? No?
No.
That's great. That's great. All right. Tom, do you have any parting shots?
Yeah. You know that I bet we're getting to the holidays, and we know for a lot of us the holidays are stressful and
depressing.
Yeah, depressing.
Yeah,
stressful,
very depressed right
etc.
now.
And I mean, to be honest, it's not like we're all super happy outside the holidays right now. I mean,
We're
times
super happy in each other's company.
We are, but I mean,
Yeah, there
times
you
are a
go.
little rough, right? I mean, everyone's stress levels are a little high.
This time of year, if you're in the trades, you're damn straight.
Well, I'm not even talking about
Yeah.
this time of year, right? I'm just talking about the environment that we're all living in right now. I mean,
Yeah.
life's a little stressful, and the holidays are going to make it worse. So, man, take a second and breathe
And fucking drink.
Yeah, have a drink, smoke a joint.
four.
Be patient with the people around you. Don't jump to conclusions. You know, just take a deep breath and relax. We'll
Saw that a
all
lot
get
tonight
through
from
it.
Mrs. Chambers.
You know, we'll all get through the holidays. Just try to take a moment and be a little extra kind.
If you wear a fucking sweater with no nipples, I will not make it through the holidays.
I only have one ugly Christmas
Don't fucking
sweater,
wear it
Paul. I'm
again.
sorry, man.
Do not fall into the trap of your friends here egging you on to wear that sweater.
But that sweater was my idea in the first place.
He's got a
quick
different outfit. Oh, great.
Quick parting shot from Tegan. She said pre-filing starts tomorrow, so let the craziness begin for crazy bills to be presented to the legislature.
It's already coming.
Yeah.
I've seen several, and
Do
I'm
the-
just like,
do- do-
what?
Do you
Are
guys,
you really not going to be here next week to talk about it?
Kevin, we're having a conversation here. Why are you worried about your
I'm
marriage?
not going to be here next week. That's why I was going on with this roost the whole time.
Just checking.
Do you think the Democrats are going to file for an income tax this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just that.
Yes.
I
But
believe
it's
they will
not-
too. I
it's
was
not
just
gonna
about to
And if the Supreme Court is worth their weight in horse shit,
they won't uphold it.
they'll
I agree.
strike it down because they'd have to amend the Constitution.
Because yeah, they have to amend the Constitution before they try to pass that.
But the fucking Dems control everything in this state.
I
man.
know.
All right,
Let's
Paul,
see. Yeah.
it's time for your parting shots.
Go
ahead.
Since Beeler won't be present tomorrow night, let the pegging begin tonight when Kevin goes home. What does pegging mean anyway? I've never heard that word before.
What?
That's right.
Urban Dictionary.
I don't know what pegging means. You got to explain it to me.
Urban Dictionary.
And why does Kevin want to be pegged?
Kevin does not want to be pegged. Stop it. That's so wrong. Hold on. Paul's supposed to make his parting shots. Don't call him away. What are you doing? Everybody talks about we need to get out of here on time. I tried to get us out of here on time. I started football picks
Okay, so it
early.
meant exactly what I strangely thought that it meant. Absolutely. Peg away. Peg away. Kevin needs to take it up the ass once in a while. It is a moral imperative.
Okay, listen, I have no desire to fuck anybody in the ass.
Thank you.
Okay? None. Not my thing,
So
man.
we need to find a female to take over your spot next week as the guest host, since you're going to be gone. So we have
Why?
a female opinion on the show.
Why?
Because
You
you're
have
not going to be
Lori.
here.
We have a
You have
female
Lori.
opinion on
Lori
the
doesn't talk very much though. She doesn't want to be a focal point on the show. She's shy. She's bashful.
Well, Heather can stay, right?
Heather could stay. Amanda, you want to come in? You can co-host for a little bit. Talk politics with us.
I don't speak for her. If she wants to go home, I'm.
All right. Heather, do you want to come in?
Heather, Amanda.
Whose idea was it to peg Kevin precisely?
Tom's.
It was Tom.
That was Tom?
1,000%. Tom,
That you would be thinking about
it was
fucking
all
Kevin
Tom.
in the ass.
Yep.
No. So what happened was
Tom and I have a very special relationship.
I guess.
Beeler was telling me she was gonna kind of play along with the wedding thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently she did that work.
Right. Well, and so we were
Yeah,
setting
not at
things
all.
Up,
Not even a
this-
little bit.
I had this little light bulb pop on. It was like, oh, Alicia, you got to tell Kevin that you're in, but you've got this pegging fetish. And the look on her face was horrified and amused all at the same
Yet she
time.
agreed to it, didn't she?
No, initially.
Well, the opportunity presented itself. I had to take it.
Yeah, and initially she said no. There's no way in hell because
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with the aftermath.
Yeah.
Of what's going to come
pegging.
into her DMs.
Yeah.
No, just
No,
endure.
I didn't want to deal with the random people sliding into my DMs,
I
which
got you.
does happen. Thank you.
Okay.
It happens more than you think.
You wanted
So-
to peg Kevin. I believe you.
So when she brought it up, I was actually shocked because
Yeah, I
I was
wasn't
sure
gonna-
she wasn't going to do it.
No, why are we playing Christmas music?
Because Kevin has
agreement-
control.
No,
Let's
the
go.
agreement was the week
10:22.
before. All right, good night.
Good
Goodbye,
night.
everybody. Good night.
Hold on. Can I give my parting shot?
No, you
yeah.
already did.
It's not my fault you wanted to talk about pegging, Paul, but I still have a parting shot to give.
I just wanted to know the truth of the pegging.
All right. Did you have a
Now
parting
you
shot, or
know.
was that it?
The more you
No, I have nothing.
Okay.
Not after the visualization of you being pegged.
I'm gonna. My parting shot is as follows.
Trying to imagine what your words would be.
With the exception of Black Ring Spirits.
More or
would you stop?
Okay.
Like you guys talk about how you want to get out of here.
Yeah, seriously, shut
but
the
then
fuck up.
nobody
Paul.
shuts the fuck up. All right. Thank you. My God. Okay. With the exception of Black Ring Spirits, who you should totally patronize, buy all the alcohol
Yes.
from, stock up your shelves. With the exception of Destination Highway 420, which you should definitely peruse their selection.
They're fantastic.
Get some edibles and stuff. Don't give any edibles to Paul because he can't fucking handle himself. But outside of that, can we please stop with the whole, we have to shop local. We have to. It's only good to shop local. That's fucking stupid.
It is good to shop local.
It is good to shop local, but not exclusively because the monster stores imply a lot more people than local stores do. So be smart when you shop. Shop local when you can. Shop big when you have to, but don't be idiots about it.
Thank you for that moral imperative.
Most people are going to sit on the couch and shop from their cell phone on Amazon
nowadays, huh?
I don't like to shop on Amazon. I mean, I do it occasionally if I have to, but if I buy something, I want to have it in my hands. I don't want to wait for it to be delivered.
Well, I'm just talking about the vast majority of Christmas shoppers.
Are you? Okay.
Yep.
Well, vast majority of Christmas shoppers are stupid lemmings. They're paying hundreds of bucks for this little Furby looking thing. Have you guys seen those?
No.
It looks like a little freaking Furby. Like I want to chuck it into a lawnmower.
Daddy, can we please leave?
Oh my God. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Gotta go.
Kevin's
gotta
ready to
go.
let the pegging begin.
Gotta go. Good night, everybody. This is Outlaw Radio. We'll see you guys on next Sunday night.
Next Sunday night show. Prepare for Kevin's report on being pegged.
With no Beeler. Everybody say goodbye.
Pegging. We're done with that.
That's Kevin's new nickname. Well done, Professor Beeler. Kevin's now Peggy.
I'm not even going to end the stream now. What?
Oh my God, please end the stream. Good night.
Daryl said that people bought pet rocks in the 70s. That's true.
That's true, they did.
Free Wave just did a smiley face.
I had a
pet rock as a kid in the 80s.
I hate
See you next week.
Now, you won't see anybody next week because you lied to the audience the entire show and said you were going to be here.
I mean, I didn't lie. Just
Where are you going to be next week? The least you can do is tell us where you're going to be. Where are you going to be next week?
I don't have an answer for you. I just was like, I'm gonna take next Sunday off because I need shut the fuck up, Paul. I just need I need a Sunday to myself, you guys.
So that's why I think there's more to it than this, but that's okay. I'm not going to.
There's a lot going on in my life right now.
I know that's why you need the show. You need to be around people who love you and care about you and support you. And Tom clearly likes to be pegged. So I mean,
you don't get to use my joke, son.
He's the one that brought it up.
I think we should cut it off tonight and say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Cutting off.
Cut off the show.
Oh, okay. Good
Tom,
night.
say
Your
goodbye.
penis.
She could use.
Tom,
that.
say goodnight.
Good night.
Good
Oh,
night.
Kevin Nelson said mood rings.
Good night.
Good night, peeps.
What about mood rings?
Well, we were talking about weird things that people buy. Pet rocks.
Good night.
Furbies.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. Outlaw Radio. St. Paul, the voice of douchebaggery.
Really?
Good night.